down, people of the world. Thank you so much for joining me, although I don't think anyone's joined me yet because I just started the damn thing. I'm pretty bad for that, not remembering what's going on and stuff. Yeah. Thanks for tuning in to New Year's. Good times. I'm just kind of checking right now to see that everything's going okay. I'm not entirely sure that it is going okay. I'm mildly confused right now as to what's going on. I haven't done a lot of these Hangout things. Am I live right now? Am I actually live? It says I'm live. Although I can't seem to see myself on the actual, on my channel. There I am. Okay, here we go. I know what I'm doing. It's all good. Hey, Drunken One! Not quite yet, but Happy New Year's to you, my friend. Awesome that you're here. Average Joe, welcome. Welcome, gentlemen. I was talking to myself, more or less. I was just trying to get things figured out. Yeah, welcome to me possibly getting far too intoxicated on air. This might end up bad. I had a live stream earlier with actually Awkward Victoria, a friend of mine who lives in Florida, kind of in your neck of the woods there, Drunken One. She was actually in the live stream in my headphones anyway, and I had her voice was able to be heard, and it was actually a lot of fun doing it like that. Hey, holy crap, we got Craig, we got Average Joe, and we got Drunken One all here. So let's crack open the first of the 4-pack, beer number A. That's what they call it, I guess. Why not? It's a stout. I know that much. It says that right here. First one's a stout. Second one's a New England Session IPA. Third one's a New England Regular IPA. Fourth one is a dry hopped sour. So we're starting with some stout. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Drunken One, not going to lie, a little bit jealous. He just said he's holding some KBS in his hand right now, and a bottle opener in the other hand. I've not had KBS. I've not seen KBS. I have the CBS, which apparently is the better of the two, but I still want to try the KBS at some point. That'd be cool. That'd be cool. You know what I'm saying? Cool. That smells pretty good. As far as darkness goes, we got a decent amount of like solid carbonation going at the bottom here. Only issue with having the it's not lack of second monitor like I usually have over there. Let's see how the light is. I need to pull up this here. There we go. Here we go. Yeah. Let me see what's going on. Light through. No. Really? You get something in the bottom. Nothing in the top at all. Wow, that's a thicker, darker kind of stout, I guess you could say. A little bit. Why do you keep on popping up like that? Give me one moment here. I'm going to lose my mind. All I wanted to do was be able to have you over there. And then you pop over here. Nickelbrook. Trying to give him a little bit of a shout out. God damn everything. I don't know what I'm doing. All right. Didn't pour a whole lot ahead, but I didn't really pour it super aggressively. Definitely has a nice kind of roasty, malty, your basic, typical stout aroma going on here. Let's give her a shot. Quite nice. A little bit of chocolatey kind of mocha notes. Malty. Little tiny bit of bitterness. Nothing really IBU-ish to speak of. I don't think they really said a whole lot on here about them. They want you to kind of make your own opinions. If anyone doesn't know, the beer of the 4, after you're done drinking them, they want you to go to the website and vote. And the beer that gets the most votes is going to become their new kind of mainstream year-round release. And in my personal opinion, before even getting into this a little bit further, they have a stout called Half Bastard, which is a great stout, a lot like this. They are apparently just releasing another stout. Welcome to the stream there, Rod J. How's it going? Happy New Year's, almost, soon. Session IPA, they've got a kind of just a session ale. It's not so much an IPA, more of a session pale ale, I guess they'd call it. They have a full-on IPA, Their dry hop sour is kind of the one I'm rooting for out of the gate, I guess is what I'd say. But this particular stout is damn tasty. Let's do this. Cheers, everybody, and thanks everybody for showing up and stuff and things like that. I did put the link into the beer kind of guys chat, so if any of you guys do want to actually pop in, you're more than welcome. If not, completely understandable. It is New Year's Eve after all. I understand most of you have families and friends and stuff. I am just a lonely hermit, I guess you'd say. Hey, exactly what you just said, Joe. Damn right. Yeah, it's outside right now. It's in the minus Fahrenheit. You know what minus 30 is in Fahrenheit. It's minus 22, but it's actually a little bit colder. I'm going to say it's getting on the edge of like minus 40 by the end of the night is what it's supposed to be. So yeah, Celsius, minus 40 Celsius. Damn cold. I'm not going outside. My dog, my rat dog, pretty much refuses to go outside. It's quite funny. This does have some chocolate aromas to it. It's nice. Drunken One, I'm sure that it would be incredibly difficult for you to get. I guess, well, Joe could come north because he barely lives south of the border, grab one of these, and ship it your way. Aside from that, you'd have a bit of traveling to do in order to get yourself one of these packs. Rat dog is an intelligent creature. I don't know if I'd call this creamy, Drunken One. A little bit, but not. It's definitely not like a thick mouthfeel kind of stout. One of those more easy drinking. Like what is the? We got 4.5 for the ABV on this one, so more of a sessionable stout. This actually works out pretty good. We got two sessionable beers, 4.5 and then a 4.5. So, you know, nothing crazy. And then we get the little bit of a kick with the crazy IPA, not crazy, but 6.5. And then finish it off with a nice 4%. So we're not going all crazy tonight with Red Beer getting smashed, but good times. Oh, yes. Sorry, I missed that. Drunken One is drinking the KBS right now by Founders. So, yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. That's what he's talking about with the creaminess. Lucky bastard. Oh, look, speaking right there. That's the whole mystery pack thing we're talking about. Woo! Good times. Really have any way to do this really nice and keep them cold? I just got some ice cubes in there. I'm hoping it's going to work. Should be okay. We should be fine. Everything should be okay. Yeah. I know what I'm talking about. Good times. It's not bad. I'm hoping that this stream isn't ridiculously long. I'm thinking about a half an hour per beer at the most, which would make this 2 hours long, which is actually a bit longer than I want it to be. We'll see. This one here isn't really something that I can like just suck back. It is a more sessionable stout, but it's still a little bit kind of thicker. Average Joe, Redbeard streams are not family streams, my friend. I'm sorry. No. Small children should not be watching me on the internet. I'm surprised anybody watches me on the internet. Thank you, everybody that's currently watching me on the internet. Good times. Good times. That's what I wanted to do right there. I clicked on the wrong thing in my stupid thing and some stuff and other things. You know, I don't know what I'm talking about currently, but words coming out of my mouth, looking at things. There we go. Just checking on stuff. Just checking things. It's all good. Don't know what I'm talking about. I didn't even... There we go. Okay, we're good. God damn it. Streams are family friendly for about 20 minutes. Sometimes. I want to say today, actually, my Wolfenstein stream, it became really, really ragey, really, really fast. It's where I stopped the last one and then started this one. I was just in a spot where I was like in like a reservoir kind of thing with guys all surrounding me, basically shooting down at me. It took me a couple tries. I might have got a little bit ragey. A little bit ragey. And it all depends too, like what's your family into? Do you let your young children watch like horror movies and sweary stuff? And maybe I am family friendly. I don't know. Fun for kids and children and old people of all ages. That's me. Yeah. I don't know what I'm talking about. And it's a lot of fun. Maybe not for you guys, but I'm having a good time. I hope you're having a good time. If you're not having a good time, I understand. You know, it's possible. It's quite possible. What's going on? Sorry, my chat went all weird there, and it's got to kind of do. My chat went all crazy and like reloaded itself. There's actually no new messages, so that was great. Yes, I put a lot of effort into making sure that my live streams are scripted and incredibly well structured, and my ice cubes are making funny sounds. It'd be awesome if one just like randomly exploded in my face. People ask me why I wear these. You never know. Safety, #1 priority here at Redbeard House. That was a random reference to the Russian hacker, I think his name is. Crazy Russian hacker. YouTube guy. I've never seen him hack anything. Well, it's like more like life hacks, I guess. He like reviews kitchen appliances and things. Like I've seen some of the kitchen things that he's reviewed. Some of them look pretty cool. But there gets to be a point where it's like you don't need a specific little tiny gadget and gizmo for every single goddamn chore in the kitchen. Give me a chef's knife, and I can do 90% of the shit that you can do with like all these things. Oh, you need to peel an apple. You need to get this new. Give me a chef's knife. I'll peel a goddamn apple with a chef's knife. God damn it. Hey, Victoria. I am very, very happy that you randomly popped by. Here to watch. You're on here. You're here on. You're not typing good. You're here to watch from your party. That's awesome. It makes me feel surprisingly like you're choosing me over your family and friends right now. I don't even know how to respond to that. It makes me feel like awesome. You're the best. Awkward Victoria is the best. Anybody here that has not seen Awkward Victoria, check out her channel. She actually occasionally does beer review things, which she kind of stole that from me, but that's fine. She's an awesome girl, lady, woman, person that lives in Florida, and yeah, good friend that I randomly met through like my YouTube channel. Like I can't do Twitter-ish randomly. I think I want to say I can't remember. I don't remember exactly how we met, but it's cool. Hey, Drunken One just subbed to you. Welcome, Victoria. Look at that. Drunken One, you're also a damn good individual. Like, people ask me, like, why do you still do this? Why are you still doing this? You're not making any money off this. You're not really, I'm still a very, very tiny YouTube channel, but I don't know, like, a lot of it has to do with just the people that I've met through doing this, doing the live streams, other beer tubers and stuff, Awkward Victoria, just friends and stuff that I've met doing what I'm doing, and I'm not the guy. I don't want to just do like some kind of massive, huge channel shift kind of thing. Like, it's mainly always probably going to be the beer. Hopefully the daily drink vlogs continue. Currently, I'm at the point where it's getting hard. I might actually have to switch for a while to like very, very mainstream or like European type stuff. Just like basically the side of the liquor store that I never even go near. I might have to just actually start getting a bunch of that stuff and reviewing it, because I am getting down to the point where I got nothing. Drunken One, go to hell. I will say you're awesome all I want. I've never actually met you in person, so maybe you are a son of a bitch in person. But you know what? On a live stream and in this kind of environment, you seem like a pretty goddamn solid individual. Cheers to you, man. And almost, I got my alarm on my phone set for 11:59, so I will be alerted a minute before it happens. We can do the whole ringing the New Year's together. Makes me feel like I'm not completely alone. Even I'll pick up. I was gonna say Oreo. He's a guy though. I got a girl cat around here somewhere. I could pick her up and give her a kiss, but that'd be weird. She's not really just the most. She's kind of affectionate, but she used to be a street cat. She kind of rescued, so she'll take some cuddling for a few seconds, and then she'll be like, "No, that's enough. Get away." It's the story of my life, really. You know. Yeah. Good times. Good times. So, I don't know. Anybody else do anything incredibly exciting this evening, or Awkward Victoria? I know you're at a party. That's pretty cool. I don't know what anyone else is really doing. Average Joe staying in. I'm not even sure if he's still here. I believe that about the KBS, that it will put hair on your chest. But what is the ABV on the KBS, Drunken One, if you don't mind me asking? More or less the same, or more or less, or the same than CBS is what I was going for. Because CBS will put hair on your chest, but it's like delicious, amazing hair. Like 12. So more or less 11.7 is the CBS, so basically the same. Yeah. The maple flavor that you get out of that CBS is, wow. I was really, really impressed. I'm quite excited to see Albino Lino's reaction when I present him with the bottle, because apparently it just absolutely disappeared in Southern Ontario. I apologize if I keep wiping my nose. I'm actually mildly verging on. I know it's funny if Awkward Victoria, if you're still watching. Earlier we were chatting. I said I barely ever get sick. And I started sneezing. And I got a bit of a runny nose going on, but I'm gonna power through. We're gonna be okay. I can sleep all day tomorrow. And I think I have like chicken noodle soup or something I can suck back. We'll be good. Okay. First beer. Beer number A. Nickelbrook Mystery Pack. Drink number last. Yeah, it's like off camera now, right? It's really annoying. Can I make you smaller? What do I do here? Actually, this could work just fine. Right there. Maybe. Maybe? I know what's happening. Randomly, why is that even like that? Oh, there it goes. Okay. For a second, I thought that all you were seeing was a random picture, not even right. I never said anything bad about Joe. I fucking love me some Joe. Joe is, again, I've said this about many of you. I think Joe, even though, sure, you can be a bit of a sarcastic, dicky kind of guy sometimes, It's your personality. You're not a lot different than me, even though you're different than me. And I think you're a pretty stand-up guy, man. Straight up. All right, second one. Can I put this somewhere that's kind of still in view? There we go. We'll line them up as we go. A, time for B. I never read the ingredients on this one. Pretty sure it's going to be water, barley, wheat, oats, hops, and yeast. Oats is a bit of a different thing, although I think oats is more common in stouts than other styles. Correct me if I'm wrong. This one, Session IPA, water, barley, wheat, hops, and yeast. No oats. Actually, I can make this go away, can't I, right here? How do I make it go away? There we go. That's better. Okay, here we go. Nice. Nice. I finally got everything kind of sorted out on my laptop screen after like fucking half an hour, 45 minutes, 8 days of streaming. Milfra, welcome. Oh, birthday and New Year's Eve falling on the same night. All of the good can come from that. Like, it's pretty close to Christmas, though, so I assume that a lot of people kind of combine your Christmas present and birthday present into one, which I don't get a whole lot of either to begin with these days. But, you know, back when I was younger, I would have been pretty upset to have my birthday and Christmas or any gifty holiday fall on the same day. Random beard hair decided it wants to be eaten by me. Good times. Okay. Session IPA. Switching up glasses. I don't know. Should I do some kind of palate cleanse or something before I do this? Is anybody going to be offended if I just go from a stout to an IPA without doing some kind of palate cleanse? I have nothing to really cleanse. I could drink some water.
Did you use a different glass? Go
in the bathroom and swish some. Oh, look at that. We actually got a random person joining the stream.
Yes.
You just ruined everything. I got to put my headphones on because of you. God damn it. Second, give me a second here. I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure if he was going to join, so I didn't have anything really set up for this. But you know what, Paul? Welcome.
Hello.
Hey, there we go. All right, you're coming in. I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Did you use a different glass at least?
Yes, I did use a different glass. First one right here.
At times.
Again, the only thing I'm not doing is I'm not doing any kind of palate cleanse, I guess you'd say. So yeah, good stuff. I think my IPA glass, I love the style of it, but it barely fits a can of beer, especially if you get any kind of head on it. So I'll deal with it. This, for a session IPA at 4.5%, has a hell of a nice nose to it. Like really, really tropical, kind of mango-y, pineapple-y, citrusy. One of those really, really nice IPA smells to it. So give it a little shot.
Oh, crap. Right back.
Again, like I've had a lot of session IPAs that really didn't have a lot of character to them. This one is actually really nice, really flavorful, really nice, kind of hoppy, and just damn tasty. I'm a fan of this beer, for sure. Let's do this. Cheers again, everybody. And we're not there, but we will get there during this beer. In approximately 5 minutes, the ball will fall. What are you drinking over there, Paul?
Right now, I'm drinking the Innocent Guns Limited Edition Hopped Bourbon Cask Ale.
Oh, I want to. I think I might have had that. Was it in like a cylinder type thing?
It was in a box.
Oh, okay. I don't know if I had that one then.
It's all right.
Although, you're in Pennsylvania, correct?
Yeah.
PA. Yeah. So I'm not sure. It's possible things get packaged differently where you are. I just bought a #1 in their Vanishing Point series, which is some kind of bourbon barrel aged stout kind of thing. It was $15 for the the bottle, which is more than I wanted to spend. But
yeah, there is a special anniversary release beer they did too, which was stupid expensive.
I think I had that. Well, they did actually. I had they did a Canadian 150th anniversary thing, but
yeah,
that was the birth of Canada. It wasn't super expensive.
The one I saw was, I mean, it was $22, $23 American, and I was no, I can't do that.
I can't fully recall the price of this 4-pack that I'm currently drinking, but I want to say it's, for how tasty all 4 of the beers are, as long as you like all 4 of those styles going into it, it's well worth it, in my opinion. Well worth it. I want to say it's definitely under $20, maybe like around-ish $20. You're paying roughly $3 and a tiny bit per can, which is completely average. Nothing's super out there in the price, and they're good. I'm quite not excited, but interested, I guess I'd say, to see which one of these 4 wins the contest and becomes their next full-time beer.
What brewery is it?
Nickelbrook. They are out of Guelph, I want to say, Southern Ontario, down there, basically Toronto area. Sort of right here. Burlington, there we go. I was mistaken. Still in the same area, though. Oh, we are getting damn close.
Isn't Wellington out of Guelph? Or
Wellington is the Guelph one. Yeah, I want at least one of there could be another one in Guelph. There's so many breweries in Southern Ontario, like where I am in North Bay. Surprisingly, there are actually 2 breweries in this small town, but most of Northern Ontario is a lot more scarce when it comes to beer.
Well, I'm stouted out for a while, so I just got done with this Innocent Gun cask ale, and now I'm going to do a 2014 vintage of the Mirror from Deschutes.
And what kind of beer is the Mirror?
This is a Mirror barley wine ale, aged 50% in wine barrels. Dude,
see, I don't think I'd be a fan of that. I'm not like barley wine on its own is it's almost too sweet for me. I find it's what's the percentage on that actually? ABV.
It's like 11 point. Well, actually, let me give you a proper. Let me just not guess. It's 11.2.
Okay, so that's not crazy. Recently I had a barley wine. The vlog will be coming out soonish, but it was 13. And it was like, wow, man! But it wasn't aged in wine barrels though. That would make that barley wine on its own is enough of a beery wine kind of. Well, I don't do wine. Wine does not work for me at all. So extra wine flavor in a barley wine.
Extra wine.
I could not handle that, dude.
The other one I have is 14.3, but I'm not gonna probably dive into that one. I'm terminal. I have a new computer or a new phone, and they will not give you a charging point and a headphone jack. You have one or the other. So I'm going to be on with you until I die, basically. So it's going to be.
Okay, that's better. When you said I'm terminal, I'm like, what are you telling me right now?
Yeah, Apple, in their infinite wisdom, decided that we don't need headphone jacks. That's stupid.
Yeah, I'm quite proud of the fact that I've like never ever bought anything Apple, and I completely missed the countdown. But hey, it is now 12 o'clock.
Oh,
Happy New Year's!
Happy New Year's,
everybody watching. Happy New Year's, Paul. Thanks for joining me.
Happy New Year's,
I wasn't sure anybody's going to join in, but yeah, like. Thank you, everybody. There's only 6 people watching apparently right now, but you know what? That's 5 more people than I expected.
I love the fact that the second I cracked this beer open, it turned midnight. That is a good way to start the year.
Well, yes. Damn right. Yeah. Happy New Year's to Joe. Happy New Year's, Lord Hazen, Middlefra, Drunken One. Angus Wangus is here somewhere. Apparently. Rod J, if you're still in there. Happy New Year's to all you bastards, man. Seriously. Damn right. Cheers. Damn right. And also randomly, if anybody in here wants to join this, sorry, Drunken One never actually sent you. If you want to join in, let me know. I will send the invite to your channel. You're not in the Beer Analysis 101 chat, I don't think. So I wouldn't be able to do it like that. But yeah, Angus Wangus, you're welcome to join in. I'm staying online until these 4 beers are in my belly.
Become belly bears.
Well, Drunken One, it's only 11 there. Well, there you go. Then you stay in this live stream for an hour, and we'll be able to ring in the new year again. That'd be awesome.
Twice.
Again, though,
like get someone from the Rocky Mountain regions, and then from the Pacific, we can do it 4 times.
We need someone from every time zone in the world in this live stream.
Ring out the new year for 24 straight hours.
Awkward Victoria, thank you. Happy New Year's to you as well. Oh, Drunken One, yeah, that works as well. I was going to send it to your 2 channel thing, but I've got an email thing right here. I could hit the new button and hit the Control V and go like chat as the subject. I guess that works. I just got to copy the that, and Control paste the that and send. Yeah, big send, my friend. Oh yeah,
big send. Oh yeah.
Yeah, Milfra, if you want to join in, shoot your email into the chat, and I will shoot you a link to this chat. This session IPA is really nice. I like it.
Get in it.
Damn right, man. Exactly. Just what you said.
Get in it.
This session IPA. Drunken One has joined the chat. Happy New Year's, my friend. Even though it's not New Year's where you are. We can hear you.
Oh, I see the things bouncing. You can hear me. All right, I was having some microphone issues earlier today.
You're coming in loud and clear, my friend.
All right, nice to see y'all.
Indeed. Yes, indeed.
God damn, I'm handsome on screen. Woo! Oh.
That's why I only have the camera going from here down, because when you pop into the screen, it's too exciting, man. You're too sexy.
Right. One of those.
Thank you so
much. Thanks for popping in, man. Cheers. Cheers. Okay. Middle fra link is sent.
Middle fish.
Middle fishy guy. Fishy fra. Fishy fra.
Little fish.
That's a hop, isn't it? Middle fish.
I don't know. There's so many varieties. Like I know like the ones that I've had. My favorites are basically like Mosaic, Cascade, and Citra. I want to say. But there's so many other hops out there.
Oh, yeah.
Amarillo.
It's insane. I don't know if I've had. It sounds familiar. I've had it in things, but I never. Actually, Sawdust City here in Ontario, they did a beer I had recently, and it was a Kolsch that they dry hopped the hell out of with Mosaic, and I guess the Kolsch was like the blank slate. Mm-hmm. And all it was the flavor of this Mosaic hop, and oh my!
To showcase
God,
it. Yeah.
Like, I would like to try something like that with the Amarillo hop. That'd be cool. I'd be down.
No, it's basically Amarillo gives you beautiful blood orange.
Okay.
So if you do it with the right beer, it's like either a caramel or chocolate covered cherry, or orange rather. If you get it right, it's like
There, I did it for Middle Fro there. Thanks, Joe. Even though like that, this is I was gonna say like it's my chat. Who's gonna do anything? But even the Drunken One and we got randomly like hacked and shut down like 4 times the other night. So, and there was not I think there's a couple more people than watching now, but it still wasn't like any kind of huge live stream. So yeah, fair enough. If you want a link, put your email in the chat. I'll take it, and then just get rid of that message after that, just in case. Like it'll only be your email, so if anything, you might get a bunch of spam. But nobody wants spam. Nobody wants spam.
Yeah, you'd be surprised when people get your email. I mean, I wouldn't personally. I don't know how to do anything mean like that, but yeah, you'd be surprised.
Oh, true. But there'd be a lot more work involved in screwing you over with just your email address than being able to screw us over by getting invited.
Well, the other thing is like no one else can see it, so they can't feel like a big person.
That's true.
You know, it's all about them.
Yeah. I mean,
Average Joe just said there. He was just looking out. He was end up with 5,000 spam emails. So no, exactly.
Right. Yeah. If they send it to your about page, then they never know. That's
you're gonna get 5,000 penis enlargement pill adverts.
Average Joe might hop in later. He's gonna chill just watching for now. Has the links though. Again, man. I don't know if I don't think you've ever actually been in one of my
Average Joe is actually the one who gave me the link for this.
Nice. I've been in a bunch of live streams with Joe on other channels. I don't think Joe's ever actually hopped into a live stream on my channel.
No, I know he hasn't been in yours, but he's told me that he's had many mistakes being in ones with you in it. So
a lot of people probably have. I think that's like
he says the same thing about me. He says the same thing about me. So don't take it as offense.
Oh no,
it's a loving statement.
All I'm doing tonight, wanted to have some fun with a couple friends and not be kind of super alone for New Year's kind of thing. So thanks, guys.
Super.
It's just it's better that way. Yeah, there's no sense in getting out and running the roads and I mean, unless you're going to somebody's house and just hanging out there and staying there.
Unless there's sex on the line, I'm not leaving.
Well, for me, I would have to go outside, start up the work van, let it run for a few minutes, pull it around.
Rape van or work van? What was that one? Work van. Oh, sorry.
Open the gate to the area, like the yard. Pull the work van outside beside my car. Open both hoods. Freeze my ass off, getting the jumper cables and stuff, and boost my car. My car would not even think. Like I would go inside right now, get in my car, turn the key, and it would go meh. It wouldn't even go like meh. It would just go meh. It would just done right now. It's so cold out.
When it gets this cold, you can't even spray paint free candy on the side because the face paint doesn't work. You know what I mean? Like you're done.
This weather is like it's way colder than it was last year.
Right. Paul, you all right, dude? You're sober and shit. I don't think I've ever seen you.
I'm sorry. I'm sober. Yes, I'm sober. Sorry.
I gotta say the Paul pass out was one of the highlights of my live streaming YouTube career.
Yeah.
This is the Crown Royal apple. Pretty good. I don't know if you ever tried that stuff.
Yeah, Crown Royal apple. Yep.
I've smelled it, but I actually Marcel. I think I've said this before to some of you. My best friend Marcel came over a while ago now and brought 4 different whiskeys with him, and we did a whiskey tasting thing. And I'm still in the middle, like I'm trying to edit it and go like all crazy and be like super edity with the video. But whiskey does not work for Redbeard.
Really?
No.
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 Redbeard didn't ignore the pedophilia comment. It was like, there's different vans. My van is for work. That's all it is.
Well, you know
what you want with your van, man. And I don't care. I don't got prejudice. Unless obviously don't do
it's
things.
Not a pedophilia comment. Like, who doesn't love free candy? I love free candy.
He said I'd jump right in that van.
I know, exactly.
Candy's good. Candy's good.
Wait, can you help me out? Help me get the sofa in. Hey, what size are you? Like a 14? Smack. Size, I said, not age.
Oh,
it's a
Thrash Metal Homebrew. I cannot recall your actual first name.
Brian freaking Fisher.
Yeah, awesome.
Frickin's the middle name,
Awesome freaking individual. Drunken one.
Middle name, yeah.
You probably you're friends with him. If you want to send him an invite, he's welcome to. You're welcome to pop in here, man. Very welcome.
And then he does, and you go, oh no.
It hasn't happened yet. He's been
fucking Fisher all over again. So how was my pass out? Was it pretty good? Was I snoring a lot?
Oh, dude. Well, yeah, we had to mute you because it was.
Oh, nice. Good.
It was pretty fun. I thought it was fake there for a second. I thought you were faking it.
Well, we're all sitting there being like, "What's that?" Well, with me anyway, I was like, "What the hell's that background noise?" I think I was the one that actually muted you because it was like, "Oh, it's like they're trying to talk and all I'm hearing is background like."
yeah, that's nice, man. That's good. It's good. I like it. That's good.
Joe, I don't know. There's never been any political talk on here. What are you talking about?
Someone always brings it up.
Everybody thinks that our prime minister is sexy, and I don't really give a shit either way. So that's there. I guess that was political talk, Joe. I'm sorry.
I don't
Politics,
know.
religion, and guns. Let's do this.
Are you shooting are you giving the invite there, Brook and One?
What's that?
Are you shooting the invite to Thrash Metal?
I did it, and I sent it to his about page thing. So
what'd you say his name was again? Brian?
Brian freaking Fisher.
Yeah, was it Ryan or Brian?
Brian.
Brian. Okay, cool. Good.
Brian.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. I guess he uses his last name on the internet. I didn't think about that. Here I am blurting it out 8 times. I guess everybody.
Yeah, I guess the first and last name. You're fucked now, Brian. You're fucked now, man. No,
right?
again,
all the
somebody's first and last name. You could theoretically do a few bad things to them.
I'm pretty sure I have some kind of
but
Gary Fisher in it.
Fuck me, man! Like the world has gone so ridiculous that it sucks how careful you've got to be with your shit. Hey,
Brian's here. He's here.
Brian, happy New Year.
Go together, right?
Welcome.
Oh hell! Just use a little glue.
You just ruined. Oh my god! I just had a little bit of a mangasm.
He just shit his pants.
Mangasm.
Me? No, I didn't shit my pants. Me, I have mangasm. There's a difference.
Actually, that's my son's. You guys are fine. I saw you up here. I'm like,
I was just told to
go ahead
to facilitate someone with a 380 high point, and I was like, get the 9. It's got 2 more rounds. It's much better.
Yeah.
And okay. And did that, so that's what I have to do now.
It's insane the number of different guns that exist in the world. Like I guess it's like anything.
Yeah, you think
but it just blows my mind. It's like
try to fucking go to a sex store and buy a dildo.
I was just gonna say, yeah, it's anything. You're spoiled for choice with anything these days.
Spoiled for choice. I'm telling you what.
You're not wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, it's like ice cream, man.
Yeah.
It was
when I was a kid, I had a pellet gun, and me and my cousin, who also had a pellet gun, we'd walk out into the bush. I lived in the bush.
You shoot little birds that didn't know you.
Nope. I never. One time, I was at home, not with my cousin. I'm at home, and I'm sitting there watching TV. I'm at home alone. My dad's at work. There's a doghouse outside, the bush line at the edge of the lawn. And I'm sitting there watching TV, and a partridge comes and lands on the doghouse. I'm like, oh my God, sweet. I call up my dad. I'm like, Dad, there's a partridge outside. Can I kill it? He's like, well, they're not in season right now. I'm like, come on. He's like, okay, but you have to clean it and hide the feathers and shit. So I walk outside, land up. I shot him right in the neck, he was done, but he was on the ground flapping and kind of flailing for his life, paralyzed but fucked. And I reloaded because it was one of those bolt action one shot thing. But bolt gun was really good.
Crank.
Not fast, but really high powered. And I reloaded it, kind of turned my head, put it to his head, and pulled the trigger again. And went back to the house and did the cleaning thing, and I felt bad about that for actually a week. To be honest, as a small kid, I'm at the point now where it's
it gets better because after they start doing the flapping thing. I mean, usually, in dating life, you get sex out of it, but stuff like that, it gets better.
But as far as hunting goes, in general, I don't have anything except trophy hunters, people that kill the animal just to fucking look, I have his head or something. That's bullshit.
At me. Let me leave the rest here.
People that hunt the animals and actually take the animal home, use pretty much all everything they can, and I have nothing against that at all. But in the real world, I'm okay with somebody else killing the beef that I'm eating and stuff like that. And if the world ends and I have to hunt to survive, I can do that, but in the meantime, I don't want to be the one personally. I guess I'm, in the end, kind of responsible for everything I eat, but I'm not the one who literally was you animal will die today. So I can feel a bit better about myself, right. I guess.
Well, I feel a bit better about myself that I supply food to people. It's like like I just fed them.
That's cool as well. Being a farmer or something like that. Like, I have nothing. My grandpa farmed for years. I wasn't really. He stopped cattle farming when I turned about I want to say 9 or 10. So just as I was kind of getting to the point where I'd care about things maybe, but there was never a point where it was
hey.
Oh, Grandpa, you're gonna kill this animal that I'm friends with. Don't do that. So I've never had that experience.
I didn't know gingers ever actually cared about anything.
There's a big difference between caring about things and not having a soul.
I mean, look.
You can care about things and still be soulless.
Yeah,
that scares me.
Like Grandpa got rid of the damn cows because he was getting tall enough to reach it.
There you go.
Look out, people.
He didn't want the cows sodomized.
My dad actually told me about experiences when he was younger, where they used to drink milk fresh from the. Who is this? Who is this? What just happened? Who are you?
Here. There's 2 Pauls. We have problems.
Middle fish.
Problems.
Middle fish. Also Paul.
Hey man.
We have problems.
I've never seen you before. You freaked me out for a second there, but hey, welcome to the show, my friend. It's all good.
Yeah.
All good. Cool. It's awesome. Cool.
How you doing, guys? Happy New Year and all that crap.
No, yeah.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Oh, this time, just in case, and I might make someone mad. I am not switching glasses between the Session IPA and the full-on IPA. They're both New England IPAs, and to be honest, I've had all the beers in this before. Tonight I'm actually going to do my full kind of rating.
IPAs that no one knew how to filter. Is that what it? I think that's what New England IPAs are, right?
They're pretty juicy. For me, they're not a lot different from a West Coast IPA.
You got the haze, you got the creaminess, you got the haze.
I find a West Coast IPA is generally pretty juicy, pretty hoppy, and
I think all IPAs are juicy, depending on how you make them, right?
Actually, there's a
English
I just got
very juicy, but
randomly. I'll quickly show you. I got a couple cans.
You need to eat something like some dead cow or something. You're thin.
Of this stuff right here. This IPA right here is it doesn't taste like any IPA. It says right on it, it's rich toffee notes with hints of orange and herbs.
Orange, baby. That's the Amarillo hot, baby.
It's really weird, but it's good, but it doesn't taste really like an IPA at all, in my opinion. It's
Right. I went to a place called Molly's Pub, and I asked for an IPA, and it was.
What did you say? Did you eat something?
It was a really good one. Well, he says you're skinny.
Oh, thanks. I guess
he was looking at your scrawny butt.
Yep.
And so I went back up to get another beer. I said I'd like a different kind of IPA. Well, she said, well, this one's more like the original IPAs, is what she said. And she gave it to me, and it wasn't the fruit bomb at all. It wasn't the fruit type. Like I said, it was. It still had the bitter, but it just wasn't juicy like the first one.
So it was more like an English IPA.
But I like the juice bomb. I like the
I like English IPAs. I like dirty and earthy, just like my girls. Dirty and earthy.
She's dank, man. She hasn't showered in a week, man.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we're going with
her up.
Beer number
Still
3
getting the pine needles out of her.
Of the 4-pack now, and this is the full-on IPA. It smells, again, I didn't change glasses, but previously I've had this is my 4th of these 4-packs that I've had. I know that the smell of this full IPA is almost identical to the smell of the Session IPA.
What's the IBUs on that?
They don't give it to you. It's a mystery pack thing. That's what I have right now. It's ingredients again are water, barley, wheat, hops, and yeast. There's no IBUs anywhere.
What's the ABV?
How did you know the ABV of the Session one then?
ABV's on there. 6.5.
Did you see IBUs?
That's nice.
IBUs, yeah.
Yeah.
The previous one I just had was the Session. This is the full-on IPA.
Full on. And
again, like I'm saying, I said it earlier, it's Nickelbrook Brewery here in Ontario. And the beer of these 4, the most people vote for, is going to become their next year-round release. And in my personal opinion, they already make a stout. They already make a session kind of, not an IPA, but a sessionable beer.
Mm-hmm.
It's not. They already make an IPA. This one here, the last one, is a dry hopped sour. That is still at this point kind of my contender.
The hipsters will like that one, but they also have Bolshevik Bastard, which is probably one of the best regular stouts.
Bolshevik is not a regular. Bolshevik is 8%.
Don't talk to me about.
But they make half bastard. Have you had half bastard?
I knew they weren't from Guelph, man. Okay.
No, have you had half bastard? That's all I'm asking.
Yeah. No, I haven't. I've had
half bastard. Half bastard is basically like the more. Yeah. It's half of like Bolshevik Bastard.
Yeah.
Is 8 or 9%. It's good, but it's strong. What I have
standard Imperial Stout, it's pretty damn fucking.
I just had recently the Russian Gun Imperial Stout by Grand River Brewing. 8%. One of, if not the best Russian Imperial Stouts I've ever had. Like it was just like liquid chocolate coffee malty. There's no hint of alcohol, no burn. It was mind blowing. It was full on 10 out of 10 for me. Let's give this a shot.
Yeah. Now you got stout in your brain. You're drinking an IPA.
It's gonna fucking freaking overlay. What the hell, man?
Say again now.
Yeah, that thing you put across the bottom that says
"Free candy for all who come."
That's
you like that?
In the hangout window.
I do, but mine's screwed up. I don't know what I did.
Oh, so you know how to do it then? That's what I'm gonna say.
No. I'm not trying to say you can't figure it out. You're probably doing it exactly right, but sometimes it works for me. Sometimes it doesn't. It acts like it's doing it, but it doesn't.
Yeah.
We got a couple comments here. Kent Beer Reviews. Happy New Year to everybody. Happy New Year to you, my friend.
Hey, cheers.
Chaos Live. It can get a lot more chaotic than it currently is, for sure. Drunken One said it. Woohoo! Awkward Victoria. How many more beers? This is the third of 4 beers. There's still one more full one back here, and then
another box back there that he's hiding.
I'm gonna say this is empty. Depending on how things go, I might just crack up another beer and just.
This is a 6th take. We'll get it right this time.
Let's do reviews all night.
I got 2.5 gigs and the keys. I'll pour you up one.
I can download it and split it up and then re-upload it for a week. It'll be awesome.
Have you had this one before?
Yes. I had just
of course, yes, beautiful beer.
Yes. Yeah, that's very common around here. That's a damn good beer.
My favorite is the pale ale. I'm gonna get another one here after I go do whatever we need to do.
That's the one I like. I love English IPAs and stuff like that, and I like a lot of IPAs. The pale ale, I've never ever liked. I just can't understand it. I've even went back to it 3 or 4 times. Like my palate adjusts. You know what I mean? Over time, because I've been doing it for years. And I went back to it again and again. I go, God, I still don't like this. Why don't I like this?
I definitely prefer the English pale ale style. English pale ale, so it's more malty.
Oh yeah, English pale ale IPAs.
Regular pale ales, I kind of.
Even the American pale ales are good.
Well, I like all pale ales generally.
Yeah.
If you make a good pale ale correctly, it's fucking fantastic.
Well, I call it kind of a low end IPA if you really want to.
Oh yeah,
it's a little bit more bittered up and stuff. Yeah. I get it. But the thing is, I just go back to that after I've had 1,000 IBU beers and stuff.
Oh hell yeah!
And I just go right back to this pale ale. I drink it and I don't like it.
I can't think of any pale ale that's stood out to the point where I'm like, I need to have this pale ale. And
you should try some single cut beers.
I've never not liked them. I like pale ales, but they're usually not. For me, it's I'll grab some IPAs, some stouts, some other random stuff. But maybe a pale ale in there, but usually not.
I mean, technically speaking, all these session IPAs all they are pale ales.
That's pretty much it.
Nice.
You're exactly right. Just a little less hops, a little less.
Just a little.
I don't know. With a pale ale, I do like a nice, almost cereal grain sweetness in the back of it, and then just a nice, whatever hop you want to. Just a nice little showcase of the hop. Pound them down all day long. I could do that. I don't blame Sierra Nevada for me not liking their beer. I blame myself. I go like, why don't I fucking like this? Everyone likes this, and I just can't seem to like it. I get so frustrated with it. I'm going to try it again. I know. Every about 3 years, I make the mistake of doing it again. And I go, God damn it, I don't like this.
Good. Yeah, the Lagunitas. They've got some pretty good ones.
Yeah, Lagunitas has major good ones.
And they're fair. They're
basically macro Budweiser sold out crap, but I love them.
Yeah, well, yeah, you can't look at it that way. As long as they don't change the recipe, I don't care.
I do to piss people off because people still like them. And they go, what's your favorite macro beer? I go, Lagunitas. They go, oh, you can't say that. I'm like, I just did. They're bought out. I still love them. I'm not gonna stop buying them. I love it.
Average Joe just pointed out it's okay to not like certain things, Paul. That's how life works. Mm-hmm. Yeah, like me.
Joe,
when I started this daily drink thing, the first couple months of me doing my vlog are me just like screaming out in pain at how much I hated everything I was drinking. Mm-hmm. There was like a point where just my palate did a shift, and it was like the IPA before was like, oh, it's this bitter, piney. I get you. It changed. There was a shift. It was like, oh my god, suddenly it's this juicy.
I still remember mine.
It's crazy. I know. Mine was Octopus Wants to Fight IPA by Great Lakes Brewery. The can is still up there. Oh, yes.
Mine was the Yards ESA, the extra special ale, because they're very, like, traditional English. But I was like, okay, I'll just get an English ale. It'll be fucking fantastic. I bought a case of it. And I drank the first bottle, going, oh, my God, it's bitter. Jeez, and I'm like, but I bought this case and I can't. I'm cheap and stingy, so I'm going to drink this shit. And by the end of that case, I was like, I need more. Give me now. Like, I need bitter. The more, and then it was just like, I went to it, like, became a bitter like, give me an IPA. I went to the bar and I was like, give me that. What's the biggest, hoppiest beer you get? Like, you don't like bitter beer. So I'm like, give me it now. I need it. I need it, man.
The next beer to be in, like, after this, next one in my fridge is the Weird Things Happen on the Wassee by New Ontario here in North Bay. It's an experimental triple IPA coming at 10.8% and 101 IBUs.
They like to call those also American barley wines. The triple IPA is also like American. Triple IPA is American barley wine, same thing. My daughter, I told this to Redbeard about how my daughter wants me to make that beer and call it King Kabira with the triple. With the three heads, because she loves King Ghidorah from Godzilla.
I like the reference. That's good. Yeah. Randomly, a couple comments here. Average Joe, not liking things, not liking me as universally. Average Joe, it's a love-hate thing. Everybody actually loves you,
but I like your butthole.
No, no.
Joe and I have a very
Paul, come on now. It's New Year's.
Everyone
happy
knows
time.
About Joe.
Nobody needs to talk about anybody's butthole on my live stream. I'm going to say.
Talking about buttholes.
Okay.
No one tells me what I can't.
Average Joe, Sierra Nevada Pale Ale is a class. I'm assuming it's Sierra Nevada.
Yeah, that's classic. Yeah.
That's one of the few.
That's one
of the few beers that actually makes its way here, and I've had it. It's not bad at all. It's pretty tasty. Average Joe Gateway IPA was Ithaca Flower Power.
In fact, a fresh flower power.
When he starts his channel, it will be the first or second review.
He's never going to start his channel because he's a pussy bitch.
No, Paul.
No, this is Joe we're talking to. Come on, Dad.
Still though, he didn't call you an anything. He didn't call you a pussy bitch. Just be a nice person. Just be nice.
I can't.
Redbeard stream is nothing but gaming streams are all rage. Beer streams, love. Oh, love. No.
Yeah. Joe and I are in an abusive relationship. I gotta pull my part, man.
Okay. Awkward Victoria asks, what is your favorite beer? I'm assuming, what is everyone's favorite beer?
Free.
That's
free.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. Come on now. Like, Easy
brew day. That's a good beer
easiest
too.
cop out answer possible right
No,
there.
I know. My favorite beer so far, like just like style wise, I just love Imperial Stouts.
Not
fresh
one in
aged,
particular.
fresh
Like
old.
I want to say, like currently, I'm looking around at my weird Hall of Fame thing going on. Actually, yeah, from Blood of Cthulhu, which is
That's a great fucking name, by the way.
It's an Russian Imperial Stout brewed with cherries, raspberries, and cranberries by Sawdust City. And it's
but you got to look at price too. What can you afford to what you like too?
It's
right?
$5 a can. It's not cheap.
No, I can't. Unfortunately, I can't look at price because I really love KBS, and I just bought a $300 case of it.
Like,
I couldn't afford that, but I did it anyway. Because, you know what?
Your wife or girlfriend is so pissed off.
My wife is divorced, and my girlfriend is underground, so we're good. I'll dig her up later, and she'll yell at me. But right now, we're good. You know, so yeah.
A couple more comments. Drinking one after finally having a sour. Are you going to have any more, or just good?
I will. Yeah, I'm gonna have another one. Yeah, he sent me a Monk's Cafe, and it was definitely different than anything I've ever tried before.
Right.
There's another one. You being a home brewer, that'd be pretty cool to watch you brew a sour beer. That'd be kind of neat.
Oh no, I don't ever even want to try that.
It's apparently a lot more sciencey type shit to make it work.
The thing is, he's worried about infections. He can infect your whole area.
Nice shout out to On the 10th. Happy New Year, man.
Hey, randomly, Chris, welcome to the welcome. I put the link in the beer analysis chat. You are a member of that. You are more than welcome to pop in here and say, hey, if you want. If you're not, I understand a few people are like, they got family shit going on and stuff. Yeah. But myself, it's way too cold out is my main reason. And I'd have to get a boost from somebody every time I want to start my car and go from one place to another. So I'm good.
I can really use a boost from someone. Anyway, I might on my hands have a soured Belgian quad aged in bourbon that I brewed.
That's
you brewed?
Complicated, man.
Yeah, that I brewed.
Yeah, right.
I didn't realize you brewed beer. That's pretty cool. I had no idea.
Yep.
Did you see?
I brewed beer for a while now, so
he's got a fly swatter out. Watch out.
Yeah, and there's one gnat that's running around here.
You're not gonna get him with that. He's too tiny.
Yeah,
nice.
That's one of those electric fly swatters.
Put it on your ass. I'll give you $1.
All the bugs died around here a while ago.
They're still here.
Bugs are very much a seasonal thing here. On the 10th, Chris is working. Fair enough. I thought I'd throw the offer up, man. That is crazy to be working New Year's Eve. Wow.
That's a buddy of mine. I invited him over to drink with me, and he ended up having to go to work 8 o'clock tonight.
Well, I was going to go to work at 4:30 in the morning. They said nobody else volunteered, so you don't have to come in. I was like, sweet, drinking.
I have to go to work in March or April, depending on the weather.
Cushy.
It's hard. It's pretty rough. It's pretty rough.
Hot time.
Not having to work in the winter. It's
hot time.
I'm a big fan of not working in the winter. It's nice.
Yeah.
Seasonal.
If I had it, I think everyone should be off January, February, March. Just
unemployment is obviously, the paycheck isn't as big, but just
actually my unemployment. If I could get unemployment, my paychecks would be much bigger, which I wish I could do, but I can't. So
every year for me, I would say, this is at least my 6th or 7th year of wintertime, go on EI, come back in the spring and give her. What the heck was that?
That was all I think your vibrator's going off.
Random other Paul guy, middle Frisch guy there just disappeared for a second. I think his phone was going off. It's weird.
Oh, that's what it was.
I don't know what's happening right now. I don't know what's going on. I have no idea.
Gotta get away.
Am I back, guys?
Sorry.
Away.
Yeah, there he is.
We sat up and chatted one night.
I'm back? Okay.
Yeah. So don't talk about him.
I prefer to talk about people when they're here. It's more fun.
Yeah, exactly.
Touche.
Happy New Year, Awkward Victoria.
Yeah.
She's a looker, that one.
Awkward
Does she
Victoria
have
is
teeth and everything?
She only has like
Victoria is just an awesome lady. Like,
plus subscribers.
Earlier tonight,
Oh, shuck, she's just a low baller.
Earlier tonight, she was actually. I opened up Discord, which is like a team speaky kind of game chat app thing, and she was with me. Like I was playing Wolfenstein, doing my thing,
3D?
and she was in the chat, like the live voice chat as well. It's pretty cool. It was a lot of fun.
Cool. I love Wolfenstein. Now
I like the original, man. The original was freaking cool, man.
I'm playing the new original, I guess you call it, New Order, the new
original.
Like the not the original, but the start of the reboot thing, kind of. I guess you would say. You know what I'm saying?
Prequel.
You don't say. And it's the Wolfenstein: The New Order is a hell of an amazing game. Like if the new one that just came out. Mm-hmm. Do not buy the new one that just came out until you play the first one, because like they are so very much intertwined storyline and stuff. Like play the first one first. And actually, apparently, I haven't played the second one yet. I've seen some stuff, but
Victoria's saying
the second one kind of fell.
The shit, I guess.
The second one kind of fell off the rails a little bit with the gameplay. The story is still there with the new one, but apparently the actual gameplay is not as great as the original, which is sad. And yeah, we'll love Awkward Victoria again. That's why she was in my live stream, because she is such a big fan of this game, and she just added that much more fun to it. It was great. It was a great time. Great time.
Hot time.
Average Joe says, Drunken One, if you want to try more local, juicy, fruity IPAs like the wrench I sent you, check out Spindle Tap Brewery in Houston. And I'm assuming you tried to spell Houston. You put Houghton. Go to Houghton, Texas.
All right, we're not going to go there.
I've heard of Houghton, Texas.
Oh, I'll go there. With Average Joe?
Who's testing?
Damn right I'm going to spell with Average Joe.
Right. And if you ever want to try more sour, like weird beers, go to Jester King.
What was that?
In Jester King in Texas.
I've heard of that.
Crazy sour beers.
I'm sure I've heard of that.
They used to make, now before they went sour, they used to make a standard imperial stout called Black Metal. Sour. A Black Metal imperial stout, and they used to have a Black Metal guy on the cover, and I'm like, oh, I need that now. Like
that is actually a really cool name. For like there's randomly there's somebody in Ontario sent me a beer from Radical Road Brewing, which is here in Ontario, and it was their Midnight Oil Imperial Stout.
Riding the Midnight Oil.
Pretty cool name, I thought, as well. Like, but that Black Metal, that's fucking
perfect. And they had a Black Metal guy, like the corpse paint and everything.
I like that.
But then they changed it to a farmhouse style, and I'm not super on that one, so I didn't try to seek it as hard. So the originals are probably all gone now, but still just
or something.
Yeah, it's like a Saison Imperial Stout. Yeah, exactly, with the Saison yeast, the farmhouse yeast.
Right,
but they use a house farmhouse yeast.
Not even into glass.
But it would be pretty interesting to try it if I was down there.
I was Brian drinking his pale ale straight out of the bottle, not even poured into a glass. Old school, hardcore shit going on right now. Actually, the first while I'd be doing my channels, I'd get a can of beer. I had a shot glass. I'd pour a little bit into a shot glass so people could see what it looked like. I'd take that shot and then drink the rest out of the can. And I'm like, what? Seriously? Like people say, like some people don't realize, but actually, like glassware makes a fucking big difference in the overall experience of the beer, man. For sure. There you go.
Especially when the glass is warm too.
Yeah, give me a chill.
That was something I learned. I used to when I worked in the bar here in North Bay for years, and it was always you wanted that frosty glass for your beer. And now, no, I'll rinse my glass under hot water.
Yeah, give me a hot glass and give me a warm beer, or I'll cut your lips.
With the warm glass with the cold beer going into it, everything just melds. It's there's so many weird little nuances to the beer world that I'm still not even there with. It's crazy. It's crazy.
I can't complain too much because I know I'm different. I like my beer like 156 degrees Fahrenheit, so it burns me when I drink it. I understand.
I'm with you too because the flavors come out when it's warmer.
They do.
You know?
Oh.
Yeah.
It depends on the style.
Especially when I'm doing stouts or a really
stouts,
dark
imperial stouts, like basically stouts. That's about it.
Yeah, barley wines, old ales.
Yeah, barley wine. I'll give you that one. I did the vlog recently with the Cameron's barley wine, and I started it cold, and it took me a while to drink, obviously, and by the end it was like very warm, and some beers that the flavor just kind of.
Even there are subtle nuances in a brown.
I never would have thought that.
There's even browns and reds and stuff. They hold subtle nuances that are completely hidden when they're cold.
Exactly.
I
get those real subtle caramel notes in those things.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like rye beers, you won't get what the rye is supposed to do. Like the Ruthless, like we'll just go with Sierra Nevada, the Tumbler, Ruthless Rye. Those things they just are so much better. Like there's another one that's Red Rise or something like that. They're all Sierra Nevada beers, but like if you drink them cold, you lose everything. Celebration is a good example of that. If you drink it too cold, you'll lose a lot of character and flavor.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Don't agree with me. I mean, yeah. There you go. Finally, someone's agreeing with me.
I don't think I just can't.
Oh my God!
It just never happened.
Oh my God! Yep,
you wonder how head is made.
What?
Well,
did you see my channel update? My channel update icon when I took the with the bottle. I was like, I don't know what to do for a channel update thumbnail. I'll have to shove the bottle in my throat. There you go. There you go. Channel update. Yep.
Average Joe just called me son. It's pretty funny.
Listen here, son. He's older than you are by like 20 years.
I wouldn't give him 20, but probably a good little bit. But the chat was
well, he's pushing 58.
I was kind of egging on to stop fake chatting. Get in here. He's like, "This is as real as it gets, son." And
listen here, son.
Okay, Joe. I am 37 years old. Judging by your beard's kind of gone now, but there was some gray in there. A fair bit.
Wow, you're so old.
I'm going to give you at the most mid-40s. You don't seem like a super old guy. You don't seem like that much older than me, really, to be honest.
Me?
37? Hell, I'm old enough to be your daddy.
Joe.
Drunken one, I know you're a little bit older than I am. I know.
No, I take 37. No, I'm only 48.
We're all mid-upper 40s.
Yeah, so
possible.
Yeah, I'm like
57.
Well, Brian, what, 57? Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Scary, eh?
No. Just a second. I got to click on this and like holy crap! I'm like doing that. I got you like focused on my screen now, looking at you. I would not give you 57, man. Like you're.
Some people age well.
People are like, oh, you don't drink beer, blah blah blah. It'll make you age faster. Like, look at this. Look at Brian.
My grandkids.
Brian is the fucking goddamn example of like a beautiful human being.
It's the hair.
Like,
hey, trash man. Yeah. The hair helps.
It's the hair for sure.
Look at this gray, man.
Yeah,
sexy gray. Well, all I can say at thrash metal is I should have been a teenager in the 80s, and I wasn't.
Yeah.
I wish I was a teenager in the 80s.
I was in the 80s, but I really wish I was like, early 80s teenager level better, because I would have had a lot more fun.
Oh, yeah.
Because I'm still stuck there, if you know what I mean. So.
Well, that's good, though. It is. Stay
good.
stuck there.
Good.
Whoa.
I'm not gonna move. I'm not gonna move out of it. So
1 second. We average Joe is the same age as me. Wow. You kind of just broke my brain just now, buddy.
Is that a kick in the nuts? Because he looks so much
I guess it's the gray in your beard when you had your full beard. It made you look a little bit. Well, obviously wiser as well, but I was like,
and like a terrorist too.
A little bit. No, come on.
Yeah.
Joe is the friendly terrorist. Anyway,
I had a beard bigger than that. I looked in the mirror one day and I was like, I gotta shave this off.
I never thought Joe was like seriously older. I would have given him like mid, like 40, 43, 44 kind of thing.
Wow.
A little bit older than me, but like that's crazy. I'm crazy.
From now on, Joe is now 43.
Sure, why not? It only gives him 6 years. It's fine.
Pops Blue Ribbon. You gotta say it like
is
that.
Never something you should like, scream out like that. That's weird.
Yeah, you have to. You can't say it like,
Yeah, again, like I can't ever go clean shaven now that I'm like on YouTube and stuff. Like if I was to clean shave my face, people would be like,
"Could you actually like take your beard?
14-year-old currently reviewing beer?"
Can you take your beard and actually like put it up and like sellotape it around your head so I can't see your face?
You know what? I
that
could.
would be pretty sexy.
I could, but that would give you pleasure, actually, so I'm never ever going to do it.
I used to do that too. I used to look. I actually used to put my beard under my hat.
Actually, you know what? Okay, randomly, I'm gonna try this for a second, just for you.
Where's your screenshot? How do you do screenshot? Shit.
Yeah, I don't know how to do any of that kind of stuff.
Bad idea right now. I'm gonna put myself in the eyes.
You don't even have a hat on, man.
What a hat?
Where's a hat? Can you actually put put your glasses? The glasses will work instead.
Ah! I know what's happening right now.
That
didn't work at all.
I can use a moose and some hair dryer. I can make this happen for you. We'll paste it up there for you.
You mentioned I've been to my mom's house. My sister's there, and they're like, "I want to braid your beard, my beard." And I haven't gotten there yet. Although I could.
I had mine braided pretty good for a while, and then I was starting to take care. When I was still married, I was taking care of my niece when she was a baby. And she just started ripping fucking chunks of hair out. I'm like, you know what? I'm so sick of this. This isn't happening. And I just shaved the whole thing off. I was like, if I got to take care of this kid, this beard got to go. So,
my niece, actually, my one niece is like, at the beginning, I think the beard scared her, but now she's like, she runs up to me, "Uncle Carrie," grabs my beard, just like fucking yanks it, man. It's like,
they just
oh yeah, beard. I mean, let me swing you around the room by my beard. Yeah, basically.
Well, just to piss off the wife that I had at the time was I made sure I shaved it Amish style, and I had like an Amish beard for like a week because I knew she didn't like it. I was like, I gotta go Amish style for a little bit because my work, I had a bunch of Amish people in my work. I was like, come on now, we live next to Amish people. I gotta go Amish for a little bit.
Best comment ever, Average Joe. I still can't get over the sunglasses in the house. Fucking Corey Hart Jr. over here.
I wear my sunglasses at night. So
I did it basically as like a Casey Neistat throw off thing. Like I like being able to like
Angus
look at the camera
dude.
as I'm reading stuff over here on my. Like if I have like anything I'm reading, like to be able to read but still pretend I'm looking at you while I'm reading it. I don't know. And then just
Awkward Victoria.
You want to join? Awkward Victoria. If you're actually home, you're more than welcome to join.
Hey, we're getting loaded.
Randomly, I can do this and call Control C and Facebook and messages.
I'm so dirty. I can see what's going on here. The alcohol legs on this is stinking amazing. I've been sipping on this thing probably for the last 45 minutes.
Awkward Victoria, I randomly just sent you the link to this chat in your Facebook.
I will learn how to make this.
If you want. You're more than welcome to join. It can be fun.
What is that, D1?
Keep in mind, you're going to join a live stream with a bunch of drunken guys.
He sent me a KBS.
Okay.
It's a 12%. Yeah, it's a 12% flavored stout with let's see what's it got here. It's got chocolate and coffee, aged in oak bourbon barrels. It is simply awesome. The head didn't
But it's not aged in maple syrup bourbon barrels.
Good.
The warmer it gets, the better it gets, and it's been amazing. I already got the warm
We're talking
fuzzy.
about the beer still, right? Drunken one?
Yeah, I know. Yeah. I'll go wipe up in a second, but it sure is yummy.
All right, we're about to do drink number the last on beer number 3 of the 4-pack.
And I have an announcement as well. I still have 50% of battery left, and I'm gonna crack into my 14.7% 750 of this Imperial Stout.
So now the slurring will
be going to get hammered and pass out.
Actually, that takes quite a while for me to get like that, but once I'm there, look out.
You'll let your hair down in 5 minutes, I swear.
You're a fucking weird guy, Paul, but I'm a fucking weird guy myself, and I enjoy having you in my live streams. Seriously.
Hey, Bear, can you put something else on your monitor back there? Can you put something else on your monitor back there? Anything. I'm just tired of seeing the same crap behind you.
Put
what is trees?
Behind you.
It's the live stream with Wolfenstein that I did put on there. It was that. Give me a second.
Why don't you put some porno up there?
Put some tits up there. Come on.
You know what?
I don't mind a really hot chick as long as she has a big dick. I mean, I don't. What? I don't know. Just put something up. Come on now. Let's go.
Yes,
this
sir,
is the guy with trees behind him.
I painted that motherfucker. Just calm down.
Yeah, it looks good.
I'm a Bob Ross.
No complaining here. Serious. you see Redbeard is like get porno up there.
Yeah, it's gonna be gay with him though. I mean, let's be honest.
What is wrong with all of you?
Whatever it is, it's got glasses with it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's gonna be two redheaded tomatoes.
There you go, Drunken One. Just for you. Just for you.
Something shaved.
Okay. I am cracking open the last beer of the 4-pack. New glass.
This
not an IPA.
with a dry hop sour coming
this
at you.
Is 4.4. Is it 4 or second?
Hey, Redbeard.
4%.
Redbeard, why don't you put my channel up on your monitor, man?
There you go.
I could, but I just put Drunken Ones up there.
Oh my god.
Screw him.
So good.
I don't know him. He's got too many subscribers.
Yeah,
I know, right?
You got way more than I've been on here for like 6
Brian, give me a second. I'll give you like the I'll do better for you here.
I'm just giving you shit. I don't have to do it.
Hangouts all the time.
I don't have to, but I want to. That's how I roll. All right, here's what happening right now.
25%
female. Was like, why did I pay $22 for this?
What's my goddamn
I sipped it again and I went, oh, that's why. Oh my god. It's like, oh, I got weak. It is delicious.
The average Joe, dude, you rock.
Average Joe.
No, Joe is
I'm looking at his chat.
Average Joe. Burn in hell, I'm trying. God damn it. Give me a second.
Joe trolled him harder.
I don't know what I'm doing at all. Give me some.
Hey, Beard. Joe says, like I said, no, where's he go? Right there. Okay. He says everybody on here is weird except for Brian and Drunken One and Paul and Middlefish.
Yeah, the only weird one is Brian. You fucking bearded
man. Good times. Good times. Hey, everybody. Thanks for being part of my live stream. I love you all so much. Bam, 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 bam.
Bam Bam Bigelow from Asbury Park, New Jersey.
There we go. Hey, Brian, there you go. Just for you, buddy. Okay.
There you go. Turn it up.
Beer D of the Nickel Brook.
There it is.
4-pack. This is their dry hop sour.
From Guelph, Ontario, right?
I'm way south.
You're peanut butter. Burlington.
Brewington. Oh,
Burlington.
Wow.
Burlington. It smells like a
Burlington coat factory.
A bit of like
than great coats.
A bit of a typical kind of sour, kind of funky aroma to it. It doesn't necessarily smell great, but a lot of sour beers have that in common. Like sour beers
Who's this?
You can't.
Which one is that? Say it again.
This is Nickel Brook, number D, dry hop sour.
And it's a sour?
It's a sour.
It's the deep. Yeah, it's the
and
deep.
it has like that funky kind of sour aroma. Like it's a sour beer.
Like the cross between your nuts and your leg.
No, it's basically he's trying to say that someone went ass to mouth and then tried to kiss you.
Again,
bad date.
Thanks a whole bunch for joining my live stream, guys. Let's take a shot.
Watch him pucker.
No. It's
all
not
right. I'd still kiss her.
There's not like any kind of like super fuckery. This is a great sour beer. 4%, very sessionable.
But
there's no but. It's really good.
It actually sounded like you were going to say a but. I'm sorry.
No, man. It's damn tasty. Like this is. I'm gonna say it right now. I've had all four now, kind of on live stream, and this is my pick for what I should make all year round. Just because,
which one? So you would, if out of
I picked the sour.
Out of the four that you wanted on tap at your house all day, every day, that's the one you'd pick. That's a big question.
I don't know.
If
I never thought that beer. I wouldn't want to sour.
That's a different question. Because like I said, no,
it's a year round. So it's
like I said, I'm just thinking of like they make a stout at 4-ish%. They make a session beer at this. They make an IPA. They don't have a year-round sour beer. They have their raspberry sour.
Well, maybe for a reason too. I don't know how they do that beer, but that's cool. I understand a lot.
It very much depends on your style, your preferences. Myself, I'm a big fan. Like I've always been a big fan of candy and stuff like that. And this sour beers are a lot, very kind of candy-ish in the way they taste.
Like sour candy, yeah.
But
it's damn tasty.
May I ask?
Let's do this.
Would you consider it more like a treat? Like if you would you drink that as a treat? You know what you were saying about candy, right?
I'm gonna say I could have a couple, maybe a few of these, in a session kind of thing, but I couldn't drink a 6-pack.
But that's my
in one
point
session.
Of saying, why would
again though, like I wouldn't. I never.
Those that are like, oh, I want this, and then there's those that you drink every day, and then there are those that
I could easily have one of these beers. Easily have one of these beers every day. Easily have one of them every day.
Right, yeah.
That's something good. Yeah. Okay.
I orange juice on the shitter.
As far as like drinking like multiple of them, like I'll go to the beer store, the LTBO in Ontario, and I'll buy.
What just happened there?
I'll buy a maximum of like maybe 3 of one beer. Usually I'll buy like 6 beers for the night if I'm gonna have some drinks, and they're generally at 6 different beers. I like to mix it up. That's how I roll.
No, so you would be a one-a-day consumer of this beer.
No, again, like I said, I would buy one of these.
You said you would have one a day.
Surprise!
One day. That's like a year from here to eternity. Consumer, one a day. Yeah, it's not one day.
Hey, 4-pack. So in 20, you would consume more than 1 pack a month.
Oops.
I'm just looking at the longevity. So like, why would you want this to be the year round if it's a treat beer though? That's what I'm just saying. Like a treat should happen once a year. That's a treat beer. Like if KBS came out every fucking day, yeah, I wouldn't pay $300 goddamn dollars a pack, a case of it. You know what I mean? I'd be like, no, I'm good. Like I'll find somebody else that's dumb enough to buy it, and I'll just win.
No, like I wouldn't buy. I might buy a 4-pack of this beer or something like that, and like again drink one a day for a little bit. But I'm just like overall, like flavor wise, everything I've had this flavor from Brook. I've had this flavor, haven't had this flavor, and it's damn tasty. I feel like a lot of people would enjoy it. It's my pick.
I'm pretty sure. Like, would you think it's like the spiciest, like craziest flavor out of the pack that you enjoy? Out of the 4, that's
pretty much. Yeah. Like again, like I've had this.
That's a good idea. Yeah.
Had it, and it's like these flavors I've had before in other beers. This one here, it's basically like a run-of-the-mill sour, but it's got a really nice overall flavor to it. Now
they could do also. I'm not Nickelbrook because unlike Nickelbrook, I don't make bad decisions. But Nickelbrook, you could do.
Nickelbrook actually makes some goddamn good. Have you had a Kentucky Bastard?
Yeah, unfortunately, I did. I wasn't very good. Anyway, I did
I am tempted to just kick you the fuck into my lecture right now.
They could do a dry hop sour version of it. There's a lots of different versions they can do of that sour beer year round too to spice it up too. Whiny Bastards was good. The bourbon they used the year that I had it for Kentucky Bastards.
Okay, again, you like the whiny flavor, so that's different. Like,
no, I love I like wine, but I'm a bourbon nut. However, the bourbon they used that year, something like it was just okay. It was barely okay. And the other thing is, the base beer they use in general is not big enough for barrel aging, so they failed right there. They need a bigger beer to barrel age with, because everyone knows that drinks barrel aged beers thin out in barrel aging. So you got to beef up the beer just a hint, beef it up just a bit, because you're going to lose it in the barrel aging.
I mean, like you, Paul, even though you're a bit of
an asshole.
I go bastard, but either way.
No, I'm an asshole because I know
you're a bastard hole. Let's say that, a bastard hole. Anyway,
a piece of worthless
anyway,
that you shouldn't listen to.
You honestly know a bit more about what you're talking about than I do. I'm not going to deny that. And like,
a bit, kind of a lot.
Fuck you. I'm trying to be nice. But anyway, yeah, like I know I appreciate the knowledge that you like impart over here, man. That's awesome. Cool. Comments.
We got something to say.
Comments. Apparently, I've always been a big fan of Candy. Back to the van talk. Is Redbeard telling us something? No. I like candy that I buy on my own. I have no need to sell my candy. I'm not going to sell my candy. I'm going to eat my own candy. God damn it.
No, you're going to give it the little... Never mind.
Awkward Victoria. Did he just say he drinks on the shitter? Somebody might have. That's kind of funny.
Well, I didn't say this, but I do as much as I can on the shitter as humanly possible.
Average Joe, don't try to reason with me.
On the shitter.
I'm not sober.
What I do.
It's not fair, but it's funny. No, you. I'm still mildly
never surrender with Triumph, man.
I'm always open to other opinions and stuff.
But Triumph the band or the motorcycle company?
Triumph
the band.
Yeah.
The band.
Seriously,
second best thing out of
both,
freaking Canada, man. Next to Rush.
Motorcycle and then listen to Triumph. I'm happy. So
Average Joe with those sunglasses, I feel like you're about to belt out some Never Surrender. Not sure if that's a good idea. You have no idea. I could break it down right now. I could break it down.
Here's the one you want, guys, right here.
You will never surrender.
I just look at you. I was like, I just hear Halloween all of a sudden. I want out. Like,
That's a good scream.
To each their own, baby. To each their own.
Halloween's awesome. Fuck you.
I never said it was bad. Fuck you.
Yeah, you did.
I said to each their own.
No, that means
like
like
everybody.
that,
like,
yeah.
I didn't say I hate it.
Like
it's not my favorite, is all I'm saying. It's not my favorite thing in the world. You're welcome to like your own shit. I never said anything negative about it. Fuck you.
Drop him.
Yeah,
Drop
I understand that
there's people that are
there's people that are going to cut this up and then send that to Nick.
God damn New Year's massacre happening right now.
They're going to look at this and then say, it's pretty good. And it's a cut to go, whoa. Everybody likes their own goddamn shit. It's going to be like, wow, did he really say this about our beer?
Oh, I said
Nice.
I never said I was a calm person.
Or an
entire I try sometimes. Joe.
Quill will help
Red beer, first off. Red beer. So I'm an Irish Red or something now. Look at me, I'm Richard Dread. Woo!
Oh, should I call you
Joe?
Killians, you little bastard?
Hey, guess what, Joe? You're not here. If you want, you have the link. Pop in. Tell me that shit in person, man. Come on. Come on!
Take his
Come on, Joe!
Tell him to do it.
What did he?
Tell
What
him to
did
do
he
it
say
now.
to you?
He told me
What
to
did he
sell
say
down.
to you so I could say it to him instead? Like I could say it to you instead.
He told me to sell down.
Better.
That's what.
What did he say?
He didn't respect me enough right now to add the necessary. I never. Do you think I respect you, Joe? Like, really? Come on now. I think you're a good guy.
You do though, because he's older than you.
No,
and then you
we're
respect
the same age. We established the same age. Same
he's
age.
43. You said he's 43.
He's 37.
That's how old he is.
He said he was.
He looks like he's 43. So now
he looks like he's 58, but he's 37 years old.
Easy now, easy.
That's right.
Yeah. There's other people.
Go to hell, Joe, you goddamn bastard! That's right. You know what? Redbeard has gotten to the point where he's not sober anymore. So anybody watching that's anybody that can't handle the shit,
the thing you have to realize about Joe though is when you yell at him, he ignores you. When I yell at him, he gets turned on.
No, he said, "Whoa, that's not cool." He knows. He's
cool, man.
They know, Joe. What you want to know is not cool? The fact that you're not man enough to get in this chat and face me man to man. Come on, man. Get in here. Get in here, you son of a bitch. I don't even know that. I'm kidding.
Yeah.
Joe, I fucking love you, man. But God damn
promo?
you. I love you, God damn you.
Let me tell you something, brother. Yeah. You gotta get in here and face me man to man. Yeah. No, not like that son of a bitch Hogan who took Miss Elizabeth. Like, you got to be like that. You got to do it.
That was actually, honestly, that was better than Lee, who does like the Macho Man.
Don't ever say that online. I'll never hear the end of it. No,
I just did. I said it. No. Chances are he won't. He will never watch any video of mine this far. He won't ever. He will.
Joe will tell him.
No, Joe won't. Joe's good like that. Joe says I need water, no more beer. You're not wrong, Joe, but at the same time, more beer, no water yet. Yeah.
No beer, there you
go. What are you looking at, man?
The whole point of this was I am drinking the whole goddamn 4-pack from Nickelback.
I love the fact that you're drinking like session IPAs and session sours, and you're like, I'm so drunk right now.
Dude.
Funny.
Go back to my channel. Watch the live stream I did a couple hours before this where I drank a 9% double IPA.
Viewer discretion is advised. Free candy.
Yeah. But dude, I've been drinking before I started the live stream.
No way.
Oh, yes.
I don't believe you once you stop saying the
word. No, your beard was blonde.
Yeah, there was a whole another dude there, man.
Like Griswold.
I got a beverage here, man. Nice Marmot.
This is a stout.
Nice. The Marmot. That was awesome. Good.
So
think about your reference. I like it.
Yes, I had to go to something like this one here. This is a local brewery from around here, Southern Star, like really close to where I live. Okay. It's an 8.25%. 50 IBUs.
Look at you in your screen here.
It's dark. It's one of those that after you've had a couple of them, you kind of had enough. You can't sit and drink too many of them all at once.
Bullshit.
It would be like the KBS.
You can always try.
I drank 6 fucking 750s when we were on the hangout that night. Yeah, I puked at the end, but I still drank them.
Right? Yeah.
So you basically don't at least one of them down the toilet. Basically.
No, it was actually on my kitchen floor because I was still sitting here.
Okay, well that just like no.
It's all right. I sucked it up back when I was done. I didn't waste it.
I don't believe that at all. Not even for a second.
Don't be a pussy.
No, there's being a pussy, and then there's yo, I'm disgusting.
Dude. Have you ever seen Asian porn? You have no idea.
I have.
It's amazing.
Again, not amazing.
It's amazing.
No, if you think it's amazing, then you feel free to just go join them in their weirdness.
I've already done it. It's amazing.
Well, stay over there in their weirdness.
I'm coming over right
Just
now.
get over there. Just go away.
I'm going to stain your beard.
You can try.
I'm
Damn.
coming. I'm coming right now.
Stain his glasses while you're at it.
I don't think anybody's ever said that to him. I'm gonna stain your beard.
I'm also gonna break all your hipster glasses that you got going on right now. Oh, look at me! They got the ripples. It makes a better. Fuck your head.
You're welcome to try. Again, recycled skateboard decks, man. They can take some punishment.
I don't understand what you're saying. You're drunk.
Well, just listen. I said skyscrapers. Fucking. Okay, right now I just fucked up. Fair enough. Fair enough. I said recycled skateboard decks. They're strong and go to hell. God damn you.
I heard recycled skateboard man is gonna show you what hell is. I was like, that sounds awesome.
They work with that. Take it to the bank. It's good. That's what
I was like, I want to see like a robotic recycled skateboard man. He's gonna show me where the box opens up and Pinhead comes out. It's pretty awesome.
No, he's just gonna like knock you out. Recycled skateboard man. I'm gonna make recycled skateboard man, and the sole purpose is going to be to knock you out. It'll be great.
It'll be great. I'm looking forward to it. I'm very excited.
You should.
I feel the fight coming on.
I'm still using English language. I'm very happy about this.
Damn it, John!
I at no point did I slip into any other language. I might have started to slur my words a bit because I am not. I don't lie. I'm fucking hammered, but I'm still enunciating my words pretty effectively. I think.
You guys like
goddamn bastard.
Nut.
But peanuts, baby. Like
peanuts are evil. Peanuts are so evil.
It's okay. We all speak drunkenese here. It's okay.
Drunkenese. I'm fine. I'm good.
Relate.
Good one, drunken.
Isn't that the way it goes?
Apparently, my drunkenese is like too much ease for Paul. He can't understand or something.
Well, I understand exactly what you're saying. I'm just making fun of you. There's different dumbass.
You're such a
Joe ruined it for me, man. He gave me that badass beer, and now what I thought was a good beer.
I'm going to come to Pennsylvania just to bite you. That's going to be it. Just to bite you.
I have all the medicine I need.
I'm going to. You think you do. You think you do.
Monkey
you don't know what I got. You don't know what I got.
You don't know where I've been, Joe. You don't know.
That's right. I will purposely inject myself with some crazy foreign rabies virus.
Don't worry.
Just before I bite
you. With no condoms, I've got it already.
But
I'm going to use you to start the zombie apocalypse.
I already am. I died 3 months ago. I'm still doing pretty good, so we're fine.
Good times.
Great old
right?
The best of times.
The best of times. It was the worst of times. It was a tale of two cities that I couldn't bother reading.
Yeah, it was. It was getting to the point where I just wanted to like stab myself in the face, but I just kept going for some reason.
With a dick?
No, because those aren't sharp.
Oh no, but they're fun to suck on.
Exactly.
Drunken one. Stop talking.
That's a different way of stabbing. Not quite where I was going.
Yeah, it's all drunken one's fault.
We're on some different levels right now, apparently.
Yeah. Well, drunken one has some issues he has to deal with. I don't know.
I have no problem at all. I have no problem at all with where you put your cock, as long as it's not in my ass. That's be gay, be straight.
Always to this part of the show. No,
it does. It does.
Drunken one.
I know what I'm saying.
Oh,
God damn you!
Oh no! It's just at some point we're always talking about Corey's ass. Or Carrie's ass. Carrie. Redbeard.
I don't know what's going on, man.
What's his name? I don't know. He got Corey hold. I don't know.
Carrie, right? Carrie.
That is my name.
Yes, sir. All right. We don't do that.
I don't think they all do that, but.
Quiet. Oh, she's
back. Huh?
What?
Drunken one just tried to rape Redbeard, and it was pretty awesome.
Put your clothes on, guys. Come on.
Yeah,
Zip it up.
Just a second.
All I can say is,
I have an idea. I have an idea.
All I can say is, Paul.
I have an idea. There, I muted Paul. I did it. It was awesome. It was glorious.
Damn.
Wait until he notices. Everybody talk about everything on it. He doesn't notice yet. Just talk about everything you want to. It'll be glorious until he notices. Look at. Oh my God! You see?
You probably already figured that.
He doesn't know yet. It's awesome. It's glorious. Do you know that everybody knows how peaceful it is right now?
Who's peaceful?
Everybody else except him.
Who?
Paul. Not other Paul. I mean, like Pennsylvania Paul. See it right now. Look at him go. Look at him go. He's using his finger to that. He's like, that didn't work.
That's called foreplay.
Put him on the screen.
Foreplay?
Did children figure out how to use things because they can't admit when they're wrong? Yeah, I know how that works.
But there was no children anything. It was me who is a full-grown man.
Yeah.
No, a full-grown man realizing that.
You're not.
You know what?
It's
about time to just.
No, you're not. No, oh wait, where's that button?
Uncle Jack,
I got that.
I think he hit your clitoris.
He didn't because usually I come from that. He's working my navel. Is this the hole I'm supposed to be in? No, that's not the right one, son. Go down a little further.
That's the second time.
Did you freeze that shit?
No, this is my wine. Can you see it bubbling in there?
Yeah,
what's in there?
I thought that was a fucking ice sign. I was like, did you freeze that? Are you doing ice?
What's on the top?
It's mixed mixed like fruit juice.
It looks like a terrarium or something.
Yeah, see that shit bubbling?
It's like a yeast infection.
Drunken one, that's pretty chunky fruit juice.
Well, no,
What's on the top?
It's got raspberries on top.
Okay, I was gonna say I don't know what happened to your fruit juice, man, but that's pretty chunky.
No, it's gonna be good. I run it up to a 1090, and I put a shitload of yeast in there. It's gonna be like.
What you should do is you should get one of those little 1 gallon.
What's the yeast, Drunken one?
I used SO5, a bunch of SO5 that I was growing.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's just the 1 gallon.
It was from his wife, his girlfriend.
Yeah.
Vaginal yeast? I love it. I want some now. Give it to me now.
It gets you fucked up like a football bat.
I was gonna say, if you want to get one of those little 1 gallon, I want to get one of those 1 gallon oak barrels, and I want to do the same thing, except I want to distill it. I want to either freeze distill it or the other way, and just pour it right in the barrel, let it sit, and make brandy out of it.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
There's nothing illegal. The thing is, freeze distilling isn't illegal. It's the other kind of distilling that's illegal.
Right.
So
not if you're making car fuel.
Well, yeah. I mean, if I was I got essential oils because I'm a hippie. Look at my long
Wink,
hair.
wink.
You understand that? Look at my armpit. Smell it. It stinks. I don't use it. I'm a hippie. But the thing is, if you do that, that's true. But the other thing is, you could make an ice bock though. You could make a barley wine, not barley wine, a double bock. Then you could freeze it and make an ice bock out of it with a barrel.
Right.
You have some ideas there you could work with that I'm trying.
Remember last on this sour beer.
Oh, I'm sorry. Redbeard, yeah.
Oh yeah. That's right. He's the host.
Yeah.
Now
Let's
you
continue
never
this
know.
debacle of contradictions that you've been saying.
Debacle of contradictions? What?
Yeah. Do you want it every day or not?
What every day? What are you talking about?
That's every day.
That slight sour taste on your lips.
Oh, no, again, I could have one of those beers every goddamn day, for sure, easily. One a day for the rest of my life.
Take your glasses off and tell us that.
Yeah, I can't see your eyes.
I would love
put your glasses back
to have one of those beers every goddamn day.
Yeah, the only thing that I said is because you said about every day, and then you're like, well, after 4 of these, I get tired. I want one all the time, and I'm like, you just said you want one every day. I was like, you want one every day or not?
No, I meant 4 beers in general. After drinking 4 beers in a row.
You said you would like it to have one of those sours absolutely every day, and then out of the 4-pack, that is the beer that you love the most. And I believe that is genuine, absolutely 100%, that's the beer that you should pick for the 100, like all year round.
That is my pick. Like, to be honest, now that I'm done, I can say, yeah, that is my. Again, like I said, there's the other ones are they're all good. The whole 4-pack is really good, but there's no point to any of the other ones. It's just like they're not needed.
Well, you're rehashing shit you already have.
Probably. I'm just like pushing my rehashed back into the hash.
No, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about them. I'm thinking like you're rehashing an IPA. You have one. Rehashing a stout. You have one.
Yes.
Yeah. Rehash. Exactly.
Exactly. I agree with what you're saying there. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I'm not really always a dick. I'm just a little bit of a dick. I get you. I understand.
You're always a little bit of a dick.
Yes.
There you go. There. Good times. Anyway, I started this at 11:30-ish. It's now 1:30-ish, so it's about 2 hours. I think that is more than long enough for any kind of daily drink vlog on my channel that I usually keep to about 10 minutes. So, yeah, that's insane.
Open another beer.
Oh, God, drunken one, you. Fuck
Come on,
you, man. God damn it.
What else are you going to do tonight?
I don't know.
He's gonna.
All right, well, I'm not going to
do like hair condiments.
You get on later playing that damn video game. I ain't watching you. I see you playing that damn thing. I ain't going to watch you play a video game. I can watch my kid do that.
I said a while ago how, like, this year has been, like, people have told me, like why do I still do this? Why am I still doing the beer thing? No one's really. I'm not a big channel, blah blah blah. But again, friends, like let's just say who is there? Paul.
Watch what
Paul.
you tell me.
It depends. First Paul, not second Paul.
Yeah.
Friends, you know what I'm saying. But a drunken one, I am incredibly glad to have met you, and I will randomly. Just all three right here.
He's slurring again.
It's gonna be worse. It's gonna be worse after this right here. This is New Ontario's Belgian triple coming in at 9.5% ABV. Bad idea.
You know, bad idea. Thank God Paul didn't take us to the toilet this time.
Thank you. Yeah, right? I know, huh? We said, thank God Paul didn't take us to the toilet.
Gotta go sometime.
No, like,
I was just
Paul, you try taking anybody to a toilet in my chat, and you will be fucking gone so fast. I swear to God.
Motherfucker, I will piss in the camera so you can see my dick. If I wanted to do
yeah,
that.
but you need one of those microfilm.
I'm here watching you, and I'm pretty sure that I would kick you out before you got.
Yeah, but guess what? I still don't give a fuck. I'm trying to run some water because all my pipes are frozen. So that wasn't me taking a piss.
Yeah.
I took a piss in the basement when I fucking I took a piss in the basement when I put fucking wood in the wood stove. That wasn't me taking a piss.
Okay.
That was the fucking faucet running in the sink.
Lighter fluid?
Burn down our house.
God damn
it. You don't ever threaten me with kicking me off because I don't care if I do.
I'm just like saying, if you try to pull out any part of your underwear anatomy on my chat, I'm going to get rid of you pretty goddamn fast.
You need to stop fucking trying to turn me on all the time.
You need to stop being so easily turned on. That's what it is.
Those glasses are so sexy.
I'm not trying anything.
Take off the glasses because
I did.
My dick did not get up when they were off. You know, I'll tell you why. As soon as they came off, I was
sober.
Like, you know what?
Come on.
Never mind.
Your disrespect went away on my Twitter.
It's all sober.
He was a glasses guy. I'm trying to be the new glasses guy. Yeah, that's what it is.
Oh, Lord.
This beer is crazy. Drunken one, goddamn you.
Actually, very good thing.
I should have put away.
My dick would have been out already.
No shit.
You want this? There you go.
It smells so fucking
Oh, I'm gonna get
sweet.
kicked off Red Beard's channel. Oh, I don't know how my life will ever go on.
It's like watching NASCAR. You're just waiting for the crash, you know? You're just waiting for the crash.
No crash. There will be no crash tonight, guys. I am
He's left
not in the
turning.
mood
He's
for
left
that.
That's a strong beer.
No, I'm still turning left. Like everybody else. I'm fine.
Wow.
No crashing.
Oh my.
No, I just want to make a point that I don't give a fuck, but I'm not gonna act.
This,
I'm just saying.
this will be the last beer that I drink.
Yeah, it's about 3 months.
Let's reckon one.
Less than you should.
There will be no more. This is fucking. This is like.
That's right.
This is like beer mixed with like half and half straight vodka.
Time it. Just
It's
time
so
it.
fucking
Did you
strong.
say Hyman? I love drinking Hymens.
Yeah, that too.
Actually,
And time it,
if
too.
we actually talk back to what we're talking about, I know Redbeard and his free candy.
His beard is full of free candy. Is what I heard.
Hyman, break my
It's not quite that big
Hyman.
yet. Like there's no.
I'm
There's
in
like
free
it's
beer.
like bam,
Full of candy.
there's no candy in there.
I was gonna say if
It's
the
hard
truck said-
candy.
if the van said
Again.
free beer and candy, my Hyman would have been broken by now.
It's hard candy though.
Your hymen is probably
Beer and
broken.
Candy. I'm a
It's broken.
His hymen is
And
full
broken
of hard
again.
candy.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, Lord.
hard. Candy.
Oh my god.
It's all your fault, asshole.
It is. It's all red. I see nothing
All
but red.
Yep, some red, swollen, lollipop-looking motherfucker just did it all.
Beard full of candy.
Fred, you know they wouldn't do that if they didn't love you.
I don't like you at all now.
Yeah, no, like I don't know. Most people, but
See, look at that. He slurred
Oh.
again.
Paul, no, I'm gonna slur. I'm gonna slur because I'm fucking intoxicated right now.
No, you're
What
not.
happened?
You just think you are.
You were sober enough to mute me, asshole.
Ooh.
I would never sober enough to meet you. I would never be sober enough to meet you. I would never be sober enough to meet you. How did that not? Like, use a
Meet me?
Q-tip. Throw a Q-tip in your ear so you can hear what I'm saying. Come on now, I believe in you.
No, they were talking about you muting him.
Oh, muting. Well, he didn't say muting. He said meet me.
only
Meet
other.
rehearse what you say
there's
before
two
you say
kinds-
it,
there's two
and maybe
kinds
it will
of
make a
people
little
in the
more
world.
sense.
There's two kinds of people on
It's
the,
like a
in the
married
world.
couple.
People who mute and people who don't. And now I know. We're good.
Yes, if you continuously go off about random ridiculous shit in my channel, I might throw the mute on you.
Well,
once in a while.
I'd hate to ever take down your glorious channel with all your
There's nothing glorious about my channel at all.
your
Using
glorious channel.
There's
I'd
no
never
glory in
hate
my
to
channel.
Take that down. I'll tell you what.
Glory.
It's all the beard. It's all the beard.
Crumbling the pyre of the
Oh,
being
easy now.
beautiful.
Quit checking with him. He's so rotten. Jesus Christ.
We've gone hardcore just now. It's
I
hardcore.
know, right? Quit. Easy. Can't we all just get along?
Dude, it's like, well, I didn't mute you because you just kept on talking and talking and talking and talking and talking and talking. It was like, okay,
Right.
shh for a minute. Shh for a second. Shush for a second. That's all it was. I got nothing against you, man. I honestly, like I said, like you've got good opinions on beers.
Hey, no, hold on. I want a beer review right now.
Yeah,
let's do a real beer review for once, you asshole.
Oh, damn.
Okay, even though I just did 4 of them.
Come on, give us the energy. Give us the beard.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, here we go. The old school beer. Here we go. Okay.
Not like you did this.
Going down, people of the world. My name is Redbeard, and this is the most impromptu, ridiculous, random beer review daily drink vlog that's ever happened. For the beer of the today, we have got a can of Trapliner Belgian Triple brewed by the New Ontario Brewing Company here in North Bay. They say, much like the monks who tenderly brew this style in Belgian monasteries, Trapliner leads a life of solemn contemplation and solitude lightly carbonated, this golden effervescent ale will leave you with a warming glow from its complex flavors and light spices. Coming at 9.5 alcohol, no IBU rating on the can, but we're going to go with that. Yeah.
There you go, brother.
We're going to get...
Yeah, that's so
brother.
It smells sweet. It's got a Belgian kind of aroma overall to it. It smells kind of sweet. It's one of those beers. I'm not sure if I like it. I liked it the first time. It's better Belgian beer. Let's give her a shot.
Nice. That is wrestler style, dude. You need to do one like that.
All right, brother. Okay, brother. Yeah. The flavor of this beer is a little bit of maltiness, a little bit of sweetness coming at you, kicking you in the teeth. You know, but like, oh, he's coming at you from the side ropes. He's going to jump at you. Oh, no. Fuck him aside. Off the top rope. It's not bad. No real bitterness. Let's do this. Cheers, brothers.
Very nice.
It's not bad. It's not bad. It's okay. I don't mind it. It's pretty good overall. It's like got me a game throw for maybe trying to pull like a figure 4 on me, but I'm gonna break on that figure 4. I'm gonna say that's a pretty goddamn good beer right there. Yeah. Okay, that honestly just that's too loud of me. That's just Jesus Christ. I'm done. And now I'm tapping out because I can't handle it anymore. Oh God. Oh Christ.
There's the 3 count.
Oh my God, your voice is gonna be wrecked after that.
Oh, bullshit.
Cheers, guys. That was fun.
He's really annoying. He can do it for a while.
Yeah, it's awesome, man.
Oh, wow.
That was awesome, dude. That was awesome.
That was fun.
I
might die now, but it was fun.
I had to be an asshole so it could take you through the figure 4 school of beer reviewing. You got it.
The next level.
Yeah.
The next level.
You
couldn't get there if I was a nice guy the whole time. I had to be a dick so you could get there.
You pushed me a bit. I'll give you that. Yeah, well done.
You know,
well done.
It's because
you pushed me to new heights. Yeah. Step into a Slim Jim all over your face, brother. Yeah.
You know what, son? You don't tell me where the Slim Jim are going, brother. You know, let me tell you something here. We're gonna put it up in your ass. We're going to get all that free candy and put it in the other side. We're going to get all Slim Jim free candy, mash them out in your ass, baby.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. You want to take that Slim Jim and fucking stick it in my ass? I want to pull it out of my ass, stick it in your ear, break it off in your brain, stick the other half in your other ear, into your brain. You got nothing but a fucking brain full of Slim Jims, and then I'm gonna fucking I got nothing. I fell apart.
You know what, brother?
Nothing added.
Let me tell you something, okay? When opportunity doesn't knock, you gotta open that mind door, pull all that Slim Jim out.
Here we go.
Fill the door.
You have no idea how much that was.
That's how an opportunity knocks. That's when you know you got the ultimate YouTube channel. Yeah.
I never thought I had the ultimate YouTube channel. I know I've got I've got the shittiest YouTube channel ever. Hey, brother, come and check out my super shitty YouTube channel. We're gonna do fucking completely amateur beer reviews. I know what I'm talking about.
You gotta give him up because you already lost, but you did a good job. Cheers
the
on this New Year's Eve. Cheers to every single motherfucker here. Cheers to all you guys before I cut out.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Happy New Year.
Fantastic being here. It was fantastic seeing everybody.
Happy New Year, brother.
Happy New Year. And by the way, I add you on the YouTube, the Facebooks. So if you want to get my ad, if you see me, I'll be there.
Well, we'll see about
and
that.
That means I don't like. Scary. I actually like you.
Remember, Thrash Metal Homebrew here, man.
Thrash Metal. I mean, if you got the Facebooks, I'll add you too.
I don't do the Facebook, so it's all good. It's all good.
Yeah, he's got an itch.
Yeah, you got to find me on the tubes. Yeah, because I don't do the whole Facebook.
I know where to get you, Red Bear. Don't worry. I know where you are. I have you in a very special location.
Nobody knows where Redbeard is.
Nobody knows the trouble I've seen. Nobody knows my sorrow.
Everybody knows my sorrow. Just nobody knows where I've been.
His heart is in the
I've
box.
known where you've been. I know. I saw that dead hooker you've done. I know where she was before that.
His dick is in the box.
I buried her so good. No one's ever gonna know that shit.
You didn't bury her. I love that the Canadian idea of burying a hooker, throwing the river. But that's not really burying her, is it? You just chuck her in the hooker.
He needs the freaking.
Dude, I watched your tutorial first, so I know I had to like actually bury her. It's all good.
Yeah.
Like, you helped me.
In the river. Over the fall she goes. Nobody knows. Oh, the cum's still inside. Oh, I got caught.
Where did her puss go?
Okay. Actually, there's a great song by Anal Blast. It's called "Staple Your Puss Lips Together." Yeah, Anal Blast. It's called "Staple Your Puss Lips Together."
Paul,
it's so good.
Paul.
I'm just saying. Saying it's a funny song.
No, I was gonna say. Didn't you just say you were leaving?
She was saying.
I am leaving, but I'm not leaving yet. I said I'm gonna stay here until my battery dies, and it's very soon. But there's two bands. I know they're offensive lyrics. I'm sorry about that. But Anal Cunt and Anal Blast.
Everybody send all of the things they can towards Paul. Make his phone just die. Make his phone die.
Kill Paul's phone. When Red Beer speaks right now, he sounds Scottish.
Middle Fist is going a little bit too far out of hand right now.
I sound Scottish? Really?
You sound Scottish.
Oh, you
holy shit! In the fucking Highlands. I had my head.
Fucking Highlands. Everyone said that cold because you.
I don't know what I'm talking about right now. Oh gosh, Christ!
Oh my God!
Now you're doing that.
My name is. Well, my last name is McEwen. I am like a Scottish Irish hybrid right now. Going on right now. Yeah, don't know what Redbeard. Don't know what he's talking about at all. He's just having some beer. I'm gonna go talk.
No, right now.
I'm just gonna
carve out my chest.
Where's the fucking leprechaun already?
Drop the fucking one. It's all your fault. It's all your fault, mate. You're the one who made me drink this crazy extra beer. I was done. The beer was done. It was over. You were like, no, drink another beer. And I was like, oh, drink it. You know what? Right now, wait a minute. I don't even know. I'll give that a little bit dent first off. A little bit dent.
You just opened another one, or what happened?
No, I'm going to do something possibly stupid. I don't think I've ever done this. Why not? Live on the internet.
Are you going to try to bite it?
You were a wreck.
I'm going to attempt to crush this beer can on my head.
Yeah,
what's happening right now?
Yeah.
I thought it'd be fun. So
cross your glasses, go.
Well, I don't want to break the glass. So I'm right here. I got the spot on my head. Here we go. Make sure I'm good.
Redbeard, okay. I'd like to say, don't do it.
I am pre-crushing the can a bit. So
I
being like,
not do it, but if you want.
No, I'm not doing like, dude. You honestly, go
for it.
Do it. Through my childhood, you know that I can. My skull is.
I can break fucking glass with my head too. I wouldn't say do it again, but yeah.
I know I'm actually crush it, but I'm gonna. There'll be some force here. Make sure I'm in the frame. Everybody here. Okay.
Do it as hard as you can. Then if you're not, you're a pussy.
No, I decided there was still beer in the thing. 1 second, I'm good. I'm not being a pussy. I
got shit on my hands. No. Oh shit!
I'm just
shit on my hands.
Everyone heard me trying to say
possibly do it, but shit dripping on my laptop.
Well, there's gonna be a lot of shit dripping if you hit
it right now.
Hit it as hard as you fucking
you fucking
can.
Bastards! I'm gonna fucking do it right now.
Do it as hard as you can. Otherwise, you're a piece of shit. You missed your fucking head, you big bald piece of shit.
I hit it. Look at that. Fuck you, man.
No, fuck you. It's got.
I hit my headphones more than anything, but still, you know, it's fucking goddamn it. I'll go back.
Pull it back.
I'll fix it again. I'll do it again. You fucking bastard. Goddamn whore.
Try to aim. That's why every girl fucking leaves you.
You pulled it out.
All right. Let me just make sure. I was gonna make sure.
Over the pussy. I don't know.
I'm making sure everything's kind of out of the way. It should right here. Okay, pull you back even more. All right, here right now.
All right,
right in the front, right in the goddamn unicorn style.
Yeah, that's pretty pony. More. You're really bad at this.
Go to hell, ass face. Fucking bastard. That was like that. I'm gonna wake up in the morning with the stupidest, giant fucking welt on my head.
Well, guess what?
Because of you.
Mute me now, and who's the asshole? You.
It's all you. It's all you. It's always been you. It's always been you.
Thank you so
I'm
much.
trying to tell you not to do it.
I had to get that on camera.
Oh, right. I got
it, baby.
I gotta just like close zoom in a bit. Like I'm not bleeding anywhere. I'm surprised. I never cut myself.
No, you're not bleeding anywhere. You're fine.
That's fine. All right, good stuff.
Oh my god.
That's right. Anybody who's just randomly joined, welcome to the Redbeard extravaganza. Woo!
It's the concussion issue.
We'll see if Redbeard's still alive tomorrow, but currently everything's fine. Everything's fine.
You know what's funny? I thought the other night was horrible. Oh my god.
From the one night that I was on, the most talkie was from Mr. Angus Wangus. Those were those people that they were talking about him.
That's the night my wife got all over me. She's like, "What the hell is this mental masturbation you were yelling about?" I'm like, "What?" Oh yeah, I got chewed out.
The thing is, like, well, when I was on, apparently you weren't on, because I don't remember you being on when I was on.
I came on after him.
Okay,
that's always a good plan.
Yeah,
always a good plan, Ryan. Always a good plan.
It was Angus Wangus, myself, and Redbeard, and I believe Drunken One, and then Redbeard left, and it was still live the whole time or something like that. Even though I thought it said offline. And Angus Wangus was going off about
a second, guys.
A couple.
Go pee.
Paul. That's the standard Paul right there. Gotta go pee everywhere.
Pee's good.
But
Pee's
it was a no.
He was
I do it all
nice.
the time. I'm Paul, so I pee everywhere. But
You
apparently, because I pee everywhere.
I'm not gonna pee everywhere, but I'm gonna mute my microphone.
It depends, Pete.
Angus Wangus, Drunken One, and myself. Apparently, we were talking about crazy. Like Angus Wangus was bringing up the craziest fucking topics to talk about. He was. Like all my buddies were like, yeah, like, they didn't say Angus, the Drunken One was crazier. Paul was crazier. They're like Angus Wangus, he's a character. I'm like, I don't know what that means, but yeah, I was kind of drunk, so I don't know what that means, but yeah, he's a character. And the thing is, like, me being me, and as drunk as I was, I go, well, okay, what does that mean? Like, I don't know what that means. I was shit faced. I have zero idea what that means. I have no idea. I know I was talking about Nazi shit for a while because I was bringing out.
I was watching all that. That was cool. You're cool.
Yeah. And like, because people were like,
talking about
you guys were
and
talking about
the
Nazis,
war and all that.
And I'm like, yeah. What do you mean? Like, I remember that. I was like still coherent enough to remember that. Like, they're like, wow, it was pretty bad. And I was like, I don't remember anything bad about that. Like,
no. I wanted to actually add to that, but
and you know what?
It was so cool, man.
I could have added a lot to that. But
I got a granddad that was one of the original Merrill's Marauders that was there, which is the original Rangers. So
that was before D-Day too, right?
No, that was D-Day. So
that was the same thing. Okay, that wasn't the
it was cool, man.
There was a crazy.
But I was enjoying your story because you don't hear other stories, so I didn't want to cut you off, man.
No, that's cool. You could have cut me off anytime you wanted to. I would have still kept going afterwards, obviously afterwards. But my grandfather doing D-Day was a very different story because I didn't get the thing. It made it weird to me to understand the story from his point of view because of what he left blank.
Well, and you were talking about your grandfather not wanting to talk my grandfather never talked. I had to look it up, man. Had to look up what he did.
He's like, yep. We were on the beach and we had to go up, and that was a bad time.
I'm back.
That was
and it's probably best they do. Yeah, they don't want to, for their own sake. They don't want to bring back those memories.
My grandfather, he passed away a while ago now, but he was like Canadians apparently, like he was some kind of spy that went behind enemy lines and like got shit ready for battles and shit. Like he went in like sabotage shit, and like I can't even express how much my grandpa meant to me, kind of thing. Like he died during World War II and was brought back, kind of thing. Like it's like back then that was not a common thing, kind of shit.
No,
like,
he was usually buried dead at the end because he was especially spy agents. They just buried him and
you sit there like
a history textbook.
Just listening to it all the other night was so cool because my grandfather, when he kept getting medals, the National Archive people kept wanting to do these things to give my grandfather medals. Him and the team he was with the Merrill's Marauders, on the things that they did, and he never did talk about any of it. And when he was buried back probably about 10 years now, I found out so much about what he did and the sacrifices him and his unit did, especially on D-Day. It was insane, man.
Like
and you sit there and you have to respect it. You know,
my grandpa, I knew he was in World War II. I knew he did shit, and then he died. And all these family members were like, "Did you know this? No, did this and this?" And like, I guess he told like different stories to everybody, kind of things. Like everybody in the family put them all together, like piecing the whole story, kind of thing. And like the shit my grandpa did, man. Like there's a picture actually in a history book, like a textbook. They used to be in Canadian schools, obviously a while back now, not in schools anymore. But on the one page, you open it up, and there's 3 guys jumping out of a Humvee kind of fucking carrier type thing. And one of those 3 guys in this history book is my grandpa, which is pretty freaking cool to me, I gotta say.
Damn straight.
I just got the notification that I'm at 10% now, so cheers again to everybody.
Soon.
Redbeard,
you need to drink more, right?
Yeah, of course. Redbeard, I give you a lot of shit, but I added you on Facebook and Messenger. I love you like a brother, and I'm really glad that I'm here right now. And
cheers, buddy.
Of course, Drunken One. Nice meeting you, Paul. Actually, Brian Fisher. We definitely have to hook up, talk more shit like this, and go over guns. Would be fucking great to me as far as that concerns. And I'm gonna hang out and just exactly. I'm gonna hang out and listen to y'all, and I don't want to interrupt you too much because I know I'm out the door, and these conversations I think are priceless. So I'm sorry to interrupt.
Very nice.
He's gonna be masturbating for the next 60 minutes.
Yeah.
No, way too drunk. Way too drunk right now. Way too drunk. Save it till tomorrow, man. Save it till tomorrow. It's all good.
It's just beer. There'll be more tomorrow.
Randomly,
before you get sober here. And we're friends, like when you actually add me on Facebook, I hate your guts. I hate you.
Yeah. Randomly,
there you go.
Aqua Victoria is like still here. Like,
hey,
holy
by the
crap!
way, whoever she is, we have to have like all the sex. I don't even know shit. I'm not. That was insulting. I'm sorry about that.
Oh yeah.
I was talking about you, Redbeard, not her.
No, again, like I've told you, my anus is exit only. I told you that.
I can change that. I'll buy you flowers.
Chocolate.
I don't care. I don't fucking care.
Believe me, when I put a rag of fucking ether in your face, just like everybody else, you don't care.
Okay. Wait, local police force pay no attention to this
Does
crazy
this
bastard.
rag smell funny to you? I don't know.
Does my socks smell weird?
Yeah, right.
No,
Ryan's been there. Look at it.
home, baby. I haven't made it through 30 years of life for nothing. Sex is home.
But maybe you did. Maybe that's where it stops right there. Like,
Yeah, you smell this beautiful flower.
And that's where the nothing stops.
Well, that's why I wanted to make sure it got creepy before I said goodbye. So, and I did that because I'm a guy who gets shit done.
There you go. You because of you definitely made sure it got a little creepy. There's no denying that.
And by the way,
you did a good job.
By the way, your story was fucking awesome.
Yeah.
So
which one?
It was fucking amazing. About your grandfather. It was amazing.
Oh,
I love it.
Thank you. That's one of so many random stories I have. I feel like I should tell more now.
Mm-hmm. I'm waiting. I'm still alive. I'm waiting.
Oh, yeah, I don't know. Like my grandpa again. Everybody in my family called him Pop. It was like my grandma and Pop. He was Pop. His actual name was Melville, but everybody called him Pop. He was Pop, and he lived. He had the family farm, which makes me so happy to say. To this point in time, the family farm is still in the family. My grandpa, who I'm telling the story about, his daughter, my Aunt Anne, and her son and daughter got together, bought the farm after he died. It's still the family farm. But my grandpa, at one point, like I was living in North Bay at this point. He's in McKellar, so we're like an hour and a half, 2 hours away from each other. Yeah. And he decides he's going to work on his chicken coop. For every day, he got a chainsaw, and he's going to try to do something, and cutting into a big, old, super old, crazy timber thing, cutting into it. Oh, hello, Mr. Random Giant Piece of Metal. The chainsaw blade breaks, snaps, comes around, like wraps around him, and like slices him open like you wouldn't believe. Like when I was a kid and I was told like my grandpa is in the hospital and he might not make it, like I didn't even know what to say. But he survived that shit. And like at the end, like when my grandpa passed away, about I want to say 5 or so years ago now, I went to someone in the hospital in Perry Sound. And like I never really seen the scar kind of, but like he was like in the hospital. He died of an aneurysm. Alzheimer's kind of took over. Fucking bullshit, and he passed. Yeah, it was an old, like an old folks home, but like the best of the old folks home. Like the family was not skimping on this shit, and he tripped. He tripped and fell, hit the blow to the head, aneurysm in the head, and like that's ultimately what killed him, which is like the saddest thing ever because he was like,
he was a man. He was a man's man. He was a
possibly
man's man.
Without him. Like, I don't know what exactly he did, but like without him, possibly World War II could have possibly had a different. Like he was like in the spy shit, like back in the back, the back lines, doing crazy.
Like you can't get a better definition of a man's man than that.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. Yeah. When I was in high school, there was a project we had at one point, which was like interview a family member. I interviewed him, and I asked him all these questions when it came to be like, did you ever kill anybody in the war? He was like, me and all my guys, we always said we just not talk about that. So like my grandpa killed some motherfuckers.
Mm-hmm.
Like killed them. And then just like it honestly it's fucking so goddamn sad.
My grandfather said we did our job. We did what we had to do. We did our job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes,
we did this,
exactly.
We did that. We did our job. That's all.
That is pretty much word for word like what my grandpa said.
It was a really bad time.
Pretty much.
I just remember him saying,
yes,
that was a really bad time.
Really bad time.
Really bad time.
Damn right.
Bad time.
Exactly what you said, man.
We did our job.
It sounds like you just quoted my grandpa, because that's basically what he said when I asked.
Cheers,
100%, man. Like, that's fucking like.
Cheers to your grandfather.
Fucking so many fucking cheers, man. Like, god damn it. Oh.
Yeah, nobody wants to take another man's life. You obviously do it for your country and for your job, but nobody wants to take another man's life.
There's no need for anybody to. There's no need for, like, currently the U.S. and North Korea are like, well, what are we gonna do? There's no need for that shit. It's like Donald Trump is the most. The one adjective that I can use, which is you can't know.
Calm down, everybody.
Donald Trump is the most childish president in U.S. history, and Kim Jong-un has always kind of been a little childish. The two of them
Kim Jong-il was always a spoiled piece of shit that always think everything should bow down to him, and that's it. You know,
that's again like spoiled piece of shit.
Everybody
Donald Trump.
Calm down.
Hello.
All right, calm down.
I'm calm. I'm just saying. I'm just like refuting.
Yeah.
Spoiled piece of shits on either side coming together. Bad idea. That's what I'm saying, basically.
True that.
I won't say anything.
Because, like,
no, I just say, Brian, Brian, rather.
Say anything you want. But if you say anything in support of Donald Trump,
everyone has their own opinion. It's fine. I'm good.
No, you have your opinion.
Let's not go there necessarily.
That's all I'm just saying. Everybody has an opinion.
I mean, like,
but if your opinion is Donald Trump will make America great again, best person ever, then we might have an issue. We're good.
We just had a really we just had a good moment. We had a big Bondi thing moment, and
then we just do that.
That's not. You know, I thought we had.
What I do? What I do?
We all can agree on it.
Hold on, I got a big dick.
I think what we can all agree on is war sucks and
yeah, whatever.
So good. I got a big dick. Wait, I got a big dick.
Yeah,
it's all good. This huge penis, so yeah, that's what we need to do. Nobody likes
my dick is all the average. That's what I'm saying. But it was funny. Somebody yelled, "I have a big dick." It was funny. Because again, like it kind of is like North Korea and the States, like a dick, like whose mine's more erect than yours. Or I'm gonna get so erect. I'm gonna get super erect.
Tonight. We're not gonna sword fight tonight. So what everybody say?
There's no sword fighting.
I don't have on tap for your next brew review.
There you go. Let's move along.
Who's it? Me?
Whoever.
Is it a sour?
Well, the sours are really not a common thing at all. Again, like I'm a big fan of the sour beer.
You'd think.
Not where I am. Not where I am.
What's everybody gonna do next year for their channel? Are you gonna change?
I'm gonna end it because that must be the best thing.
I want to do a bit more of the excuse me. I'm having a lot of fun with live streaming. More of that.
More live streaming. Are you going to save them? Or are you going to
the live streaming is just so much easier too.
It really is.
It is easier. Like, and even with the gaming and stuff. Like, yeah, like it's just.
Well, no,
the editing process for a gaming video, it got to the point where it's like, Christ sakes, it's so ridiculous. We're like, I can just live stream it and like. Watch.
I'm so excited. I've been up since like 4 a.m. and I've been chugging fucking 14% beer, and I'm still like, yay, woohoo!
Hey.
I'm so sad that I have to let you guys go because my phone is gonna die. Because I didn't know if I explained this to you guys.
Did you buy a charger?
I just got a.
He needs the dongle. You didn't buy the dongle.
Okay. I just got a brand new phone from AT&T because I just broke mine. Mine finally died.
They said, you say that. You know what I mean? You didn't buy the dongle. The dongle would have saved you right now.
I don't know what that means.
The dongle is like a little thing so you can charge
this or that.
Charge your phone and listen to the live
new one.
You know what a dongle is. Come on. Dongle!
Stop.
Dongle!
I don't know.
Oh.
And anyway, they just said, okay, well, we don't have this phone. We don't have that phone. But I bought a 7 with 128 gigs of memory. Like, because they said that, okay, if you want to do, like, video vlogging, you want a lot of memory. You know, okay, that's fine. They only had 7s and 8s.
Yeah.
So I bought it. Okay, that's cool. Because I needed one. Because mine broke. I'm done. And I got home, and I'm like, where the fuck is the goddamn headphone jack? Well, they don't have one. It's either charge your headphone.
That's kind of on you. You should have looked at it before you bought it.
Yeah, bitch.
Just say.
Just saying.
It's been a thing for a while now with headphone jacks and shit.
I'm a simple dude. I don't know anything about technology. I'm a simple guy. Like, if you had all the phones I ever had from Apple had a fucking a headphone port and a charger port. I get that. I didn't look for that. I'm sorry.
Yeah, they gave you a phone with a lot of memory, but if you're only just doing your little video and then uploading it and deleting it from your phone, then you don't need a big memory.
All 7s, all of them, all 7s and all 8s don't have charger ports for or ports for the all.
It's kind of again Apple.
Explain the dongle thing. Explain the dongle thing.
Dongle is like what I'm saying. Like it's like the Apple thing is like. They took out the headphone jack, and now there's just the one jack. You want a dongle, which is like I got one somewhere.
They didn't ask.
It's a piece that you plug into this one port.
They did not mention at any point in time
charge and do whatever at the same time.
They didn't mention at any point in time. Do you want a dongle? They never said that.
Agree.
They never ever mentioned it.
Well, it's an extra.
They never say that. Like, oh, do what you're doing, and then afterwards find out, oh, we have a dongle. Now we can. Now you want to buy it? Yeah, you want this dongle? Yeah,
you have to buy it. Yeah,
fuck Apple so much, man. Seriously.
Right. Well, see, the less they have to put into the phone, the easier it is. The more components that they can sell you that needs to go with the phone, the more money they make.
Aftermarket shit. Yeah, for the drunken one, you're not wrong at all, man. Yeah.
Exactly what they did. They made you buy this.
I'm sorry.
Like, we're gonna buy it. We're gonna make it the best way we can.
Well,
with the cheapest components, and then aftermarket.
And I don't
buy.
I'm sorry.
No reason to be sorry at all. It's just the way the world is now, man. Like it's
the only thing is though,
Apple is the worst.
I don't want to unplug my headphones. I don't want to unplug my headphones and plug you guys in and have echo. You know what I mean? I don't want that. So I figure
the echo is depending on what you're plugged into and how you're set up.
I got no headphones.
You could probably plug your headphones into an OBS server type thing and be completely fine, no echo at all. It's just like Apple makes it easy to do some things and just makes everything else shitty.
The only thing I hate to waste any time of my chart to talk about this. Why did you make something simple complicated? That is so annoying.
Because wait, head on every product. You know what? We could possibly make this product with like this, and it'd be awesome, and everybody could have it. But
this just sounds like
same product,
Brian,
and put it over here, and make it so you have to have a little bit of proprietary software. Have some extra, a little bit extra. You want extra? Put extra in there. You know what I'm saying? You want that? You want the extra, that little bit of extra. That little bit of extra.
I'm sorry. I
got you. You see what's happening right now with my hand?
Yep. Hold on. Hold on.
Where are you gonna go?
I put some effort into that. Come on now.
I can walk around my house all day long now because I have that little bit extra. I'm not. I got that little bit of the 7.6 No, we're good.
7.62.
A little bit extra now, so we're okay.
He's peeing again.
I'm not peeing. I promise.
You lying sack of shit.
No, if I was peeing, I'd show you.
I'd show you.
You're not oiling your gun.
I am not oiling my gun. I promise. I am not oiling my gun. I'm just showing Brian my gun.
Regardless of who's doing what, it is now
you shit, brother.
2 in the morning where I am. This was supposed to be like, yay, Happy New Year's, and then we're done. I've been streaming for way too long.
Oh,
and, it's gonna end. Like
I will not let it end like this. I am very sorry for what's going on.
No, you can't help it. You can't stop it. I'm gonna end it when I want to end it. I am the moderator of this shit.
Hey, Brian.
Just take us offline. Just take us offline.
Oh, Smith and Wesson.
But again,
whoops. Oh,
thank you so much for everybody being here.
Yeah, that happened.
I can do that as well.
Redbeard's having an orgasm.
I don't know what happened right there.
I'll be nice. Drunken One. I'm gonna stop the podcast, and we'll still be here. We're gonna be offline.
Just take us offline.
We're offline as of now. Peace out, everybody.
Hey.